You get everything ready. If he gets here before Alpha, I'll have no complaints. If Alpha gets here beforehand, it'll be an issue. A lot of people. It's here on time. Shit. What do you want for dinner tonight? Zebra cake and Coke. I don't like them as much as other Little Debbies, but they are good. It's good. Okay. We're just gonna be like, your character dies before you even get there. Make another one. There was a typhoon out at sea. Wonder where that came from. Yeah. You can stay there until we're actually playing, Kenyana. Jesus Christ. I know you love her more than me anyways. I know you... Don't lie. Don't lie. You're cheating on me. On Twitch? Just go to Twitch. xboxclips.com. Interesting. Who is she supposed to meet with? No, I said this already. Okay, thank you. Oh, I mean, Fox was the one who basically found it out. So true. Oh, that's all I needed to know at that point. I know you guys currently are just kind of sitting around. It's like 2 o'clock, so you have a little bit of time left. Okay. You can say that you guys rest, like it. You don't have to fill in between point A and point B with everything. No, just ask to do something. We can do that, and then skip whatever time we have left. She's trash at COD, in case you haven't noticed. Sent Kenyon an invite, she didn't even join. I don't know. Guess she reset our Xbox.
Yeah.
Hi. Uh. She's apparently finishing her conversation first.
Oh.
Who's finishing their conversation?
I sent her an invite twice, but apparently I'm not good enough.
Cool. You said
We're just time skipping, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to, like, you don't have to. You could sit here and do dumb shit the rest of the day.
We could play cards. Like legit, we
Yeah,
could sit there and on the dock and play cards till 8.
Does anybody have cards?
It looks like they have Imperial backup.
I mean, I might have cards.
Lucky for you, Amanda Holiday runs
Alpha
Play a
might
dice
have.
game.
Time to
Oh,
go to
God.
Campbell's General Goods for them cards.
Also has a sense of humor,
We gonna play a dice game?
after working with Saladin.
That's a pretty low
I'm up
bar
for
to
playing
clear, but
cards.
I'll take the compliment.
I want
Actually,
to play
cards-
cards now. Do any of us have these games though? That's the big question though. Do you have dice on you? Okie dokie.
Okay.
What are we doing?
We are debating if we are going to play cards or dice. While we wait until like 8.
Are we not gonna?
Because it's 2 right now.
We're not gonna try to solve the submarine thing. We're gonna keep that for later.
What are we gonna do about it? Like, I don't have
Like,
a submarine in my
I can't
pocket.
chase it down.
Okay.
We'll have to come back to that later. Who knows? It might be way later. It might be a very future story plot thing. Yeah.
Tingy.
We might run into Barry later on with our new characters if we decide to change over. I know I am because song is rough.
It did it.
Alright, so what are we doing, guys? Yo.
What do you guys want to do?
Are we gonna do the rest, or are we gonna play cards and dice?
Doesn't matter to me. I'm on
It
board.
would be considered a long rest, so...
I would like to do a long rest because my bardic inspiration shot.
I actually used most of the spells today, so that would be nice.
Anybody else gotta say?
I mean, I'll take a long rest so I can get back to that one wild shape.
We pretty
my one
much
spell
did a
slot.
lot. We already did a lot in the morning. Like, we did a dungeon. We, evaded latest.
Yes, we visited the last. The last.
We went to church.
You know, our dear Tarkal was like, go, 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 go. Just pushing both of us to go.
Alright. Well,
Okay, look, double back, move forward, double back, move forward.
so we're taking a rest, guys?
I don't mind.
Okay.
Go ahead and put that down as a long rest then.
For a second, I thought I heard puppers in the background.
For the sake of brevity, I'm just going to assume that you guys went back to in for that.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I guess we're not waiting at the dock.
Yeah, no,
No,
probably not.
That kind of has to be a bad idea since we're on like the other side of, you know, town at that point. Near like the Tarjay.
Could we visit Tarjay?
No,
Later.
You have already taken your long rest.
Later.
We can visit it later. Just remember it exists. Because I don't know if Philip will.
I can remember that one.
Did you put it on the map?
No,
No,
I have
he
not put it on the
didn't.
map.
But I do
Let's do it.
appreciate the colorful map.
Yeah. So, after your wonderful long rest, you guys can wake up and meet back downstairs. There is no breakfast.
Is it dinner?
It's
Wait, what?
7 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
If you guys wanted to, you could order dinner, but it's not like breakfast where it's automatically there.
Is the head gnome at his little pedestal at the door or wherever he sits?
He should
Yes.
be.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
Does anyone want to eat?
Tarkal is not against that idea.
Yeah.
Song would like to go help the chef in the kitchen.
Again. Next to kind of look around like, what does everyone want to eat?
They are currently serving a stew tonight.
Ooh,
Can I help with that?
Tarkal is grateful because she's been eating a lot of seafood these days. She wants to change it up.
It's a jambalaya, so it's got seafood in it.
You never answered my question.
What are you trying to help him with?
Cook it!
You like-
I want to help him cook it.
Oh, you want to help him cook it?
Yes!
You know it hits different when song helps.
Yeah.
Shit, I didn't mean to close that tab, but whatever, that'll help. Let me look at your...
Not often. I don't know.
Make an animal handling check.
What?
Make an
You're
animal
handling
handling check.
Yeah, but it's okay, whatever.
I'm gonna see how well you can cut it up and help this guy.
I don't know if that's animal handling, but okay.
I thought that'd be sleight of hand.
I would think
Well,
that would be
I mean,
survival.
animal handling, I'm not actually, like, doctoring animal or doing research on it, but I guess.
It's either that... I would just do animal.
I already rolled. Wait, can I roll? Oh, wait, no, never mind.
Yeah, you managed to cut this fish up without putting bone in it. It's not a very difficult task. You just kind of needed to have some type of understanding of how to do it.
Okay.
The anatomy of a fish and where certain things are at.
Alright.
So you cut this fish up and you help the cook put it into the stew. He is very grateful that you've actually helped him. So he did not want to do this shit alone.
Alright.
Would you like to serve everyone as well, or are you just making it?
I mean, shit, sure, I'll serve. I could use a little bit of,
Serve?
Very
I mean, it depends on how she wants to serve.
I'll
Does
just,
Song want to serve fancibly, or you
Yes!
just walking around?
Song will
Okay.
always put on a show.
Make a performance check. Oh yeah. Jesus Christ. Veiri comes into the kitchen to help you grab some bowls and start serving. You just kind of like rotate around her in some spins, holding all the bowls in your arms, down your forearms. So you got one in each hand, a couple down your forearms, and then like up to your elbows, basically, of bowls, and you're balancing them very precariously. And while you're doing these little spins and twirls, you're making it look super fucking easy. As you
Barry
get to
should
the
give it a
table,
try.
it's- If everyone wants to, yeah. May roll for performance. Good fucking luck.
What the fuck? Sorry.
Yeah, so you pick up these bowls. They don't have anything in them. You're just trying to imitate what Song is doing. And the chef is kind of looking at you as you're wobbling. You look at him and you say, "Don't worry, I got this." And the second you do a twirl, they just all fall to the ground and shatter at your feet.
The audacity, am I right?
And I'll leave it down there. Are you gonna help
Time
him
to show the
clean
big
it up?
boss what you got.
Okay.
Know how to get
So
the
you've
refill.
helped the chef pick it up and throw it away. Apologize, because you thought that you had that, honestly.
What the fuck happened?
Nick kind of understands.
Did Google drop something?
No, Moogle is currently serving you guys your bowls of jambalaya.
Uh-huh.
Gumbo, basically. And Veiri was in the kitchen, and that's...
Gumbo and jambalaya.
You get the
are completely
point.
different.
You get the fucking point. White boy don't know food.
Well, no, you're just not Asian, my dude.
I'm from Louisiana. Don't come at me with those insults, man.
I
Just
deadly
white boy.
reach for the pepper because I actually like putting pepper on my stews. I'm
Song
weird.
just points at Nim's food and casts Presto to add some flavor.
Oh dear god, you know what?
You actually do that?
Yes.
You know
I
what?
thought that was just,
I'll eat it, because I actually love
look
spicy
spell.
food now lately.
I can chill warm or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material for an hour.
Where's the
Alright.
flavor?
Yeah, you do that. You add a little bit more flavor to it. It's like when those chefs bring you dish to the table and they like throw some seasoning down on it right in front of you, and then they like look at you expectingly.
Right.
Then we'll put up a thumb as she's eating it.
You all have soup that you can eat for dinner now.
Song is drinking the soup mercilessly. Blah. It's
Be easy with the big bird beak, just to fucking yum shit.
Speaking of bird, how's my bird friend doing? I'm looking up at the ceiling.
Were you around for that?
Oh, you're
pelican.
pelican?
The stupid fucking pelican.
So I don't know much.
You cannot see him because you're inside, but he's probably still out there circling.
Good idea. Just the
No, he's on top of the
Survival
giant pear,
prediction
and he's just waddling in circles around right where Moogle is.
Song would like to go
Roughly.
into the kitchen and she looking around to see if she sees any fish, just raw fish laying around.
Yes, because he has not cooked all of it yet.
Yeah, she's just gonna.
Song just
The-
goes over and tugs on his shirt and points to a fish and says, "Want it?"
For you, anything. After all the help you've given me.
Alright. So I take the fish outside and look up at the pelican and hold it up. And, and I say, "Want it?"
This pelican swoops down from up top, and grabs it in his big old fucking beak, and just like swallows it whole, as most pelicans do.
I can just see him, just like his eyes get bigger, and like he just looks at something afterwards, just like with these big old eyes, and just like that kind of like thank you glare or something. I don't know.
He is happy. He's delighted that you've given him food.
Alright then. I go back
Guppy
inside
be
to my
coming
friends.
through.
Yeah, Guppy become really.
Guppy treats his patrons right. That's what I'm getting from this.
So wait, how?
I mean,
how
I don't
long is
think you guys should
How long is
praise
this?
the whale or Groucho or anything else, so...
I'm
Yeah,
not,
how
I'm not
long has
crazy.
that thing been
12
circling
hours?
over for?
You will be
Since
overhead
2.
for 12 hours.
I know, since 2. I thought it was since 1.
Okay, since 1.
But that's just me.
It's gonna be there for quite some time.
Yes.
Anybody else got something to do or say?
Targal is just munching.
Do you want to name her Alpha? Yana, what's her name?
Give me a second.
Are you going to Kenyatta for names now? Are you not allowed to choose
She
names
offered
any-
to last
Okay.
session.
But say, are you not allowed to do names anymore?
I figured I would let her.
What kind of elf was she?
An elf.
Just a normal elf?
Yep. Oh my god. What was the
Ariana.
girl's name from Invader Zim?
Hell if I know.
Raz?
Fuck. Yeah, her name was Vaz.
You know, I actually like that name a lot.
I just thought of her. Oh, her name is Vaz. She's doing good though, Alpha. You can kind of rest with her. During your wonderful rest.
Does the
Is
innkeeper
everyone
have
done
cards
doing...
to
You can
buy?
ask him.
Probably not. But yeah, I'm done with my food.
Like, the bowl is, like, licked clean at this point, because
Listen, I've
I've been combing through the prediction you pulled from Nessus.
It was good.
Got bad
Yes,
news.
very good.
I think the Cabal are going to try to take Zavala out.
She kind of waves her hand because she kind of just pats her stomach.
Not
Like,
missing
she's
Red
just
Stone.
saying she's full and just kind of rests back in her chair a little bit.
Osiris says there are only possibilities, but I think it's the real deal. Zavala has refused to work with Predator. It's in her best interest to remove him.
Maybe Song wants the rest of yours.
Glint can't pinpoint a time and place yet. We need more information.
I know, I came back in.
Word is, the Vex have always had trouble predicting you.
Okay, Song takes it and gulps it down.
What do you say?
Oh, don't touch her, just eating the bowl
Prevent
too.
a prophecy?
Legit, why?
No, she almost swallowed some shot glasses before, but no, she's not gonna swallow the bowl.
She knows the difference between a bowl and food. Okay.
Guardian, how long
Okay.
have you been standing there?
Is Dojima saying something?
You're not good.
No, okay then.
Alright. So we're ready to start going.
Alright then.
Who would like to lead the group?
Does the burb want to leave the group?
I don't care. Yeah, just tell her where you're going and... Yeah.
Or does Gilgamesh want to lead the group?
I'll lead that talking.
Everyone trusts the burb, because the burb always gets those good
I hope I get a
rolls.
5.
No!
Speaking of which, let me grab my deck of
God
cards.
damn it.
Go ahead and roll 14,
already-
okay.
Yes, she already fucking rolled.
So, this is the first real time that you guys have been out this late and stayed out this late in town. Like, it's pretty different at night. Now, a lot of the bustling streets turn to more just quietness. Not a lot more people being out. Some of the streets are pretty well lit with lanterns hanging from poles, and then other streets are really dark. Just depends on the area that you're in.
Song remembers being out late.
Yes, one time for like an hour, and it was pretty scary.
Mm-hmm.
So
There was this dragon
time.
man chasing me.
And she was kind of drunk.
And she
Yeah,
had an elf
just a little
dropped on her.
bit. Yeah,
That's true.
there's a lot fucked up at this point in time for you guys.
Nick's gonna kind of look at everyone and says, I haven't been to this apple tree. What's very special about it?
They made the pies that we eat.
Oh, it did?
It's that
She kind of like,
boost.
Yeah, she Nix would kind of lean back a little bit and look up at Tarkal.
Song
Like,
looks
really-
at Nim and says, Nani.
Don't eat the apples, right?
Oh yeah, we can't eat them normal though, because then we'll try to go kill the one lady. She's nice.
Get influenced by them.
Kill him. Baker.
she would kind of laugh at Song and said, looked at Song, did you get possessed or something during the time I was stuck on the Tea Party's little ship area?
It was bad.
Song just
It
looks
was
at
bad.
Nim
Did you
Ripped murder song.
Song kind of just pat Song on the back, like, it's okay. I got slightly possessed too by your sword. It's okay.
I like that nobody told Gilgamesh we were leaving.
Oh, I thought he was with us.
He's assumed to be with you at that point.
Yeah, basically.
I thought he came down after he was done with his lady friend. Yeah.
I'm not gonna just leave your
fine.
rogue behind.
He's fine.
He's especially needed for this shit.
How's the
Yes,
weather?
he is.
It's clear out, and there is a full moon.
A moon.
Nick's would
You're
kind
gonna
of
be able
twitch
to
a
see
little bit
pretty
at
well.
the full moon a little
That
bit.
means we're gonna need to stay in cover, because that means they're gonna be able to see us. That means the rest of us are gonna have to stay in the area.
I told you what Fortuna's race is yet?
I thought it was
No.
gold,
No.
but I'm not sure.
Make it sure.
I
This
thought
is
she was
it.
human like everybody else.
Watch, she's gonna like hit us with a big number. She's gonna be a GIF.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, I
don't?
don't. Then.
Okay, never mind.
All right,
What is it?
are we there yet?
No, I want to know what this is first.
Oh, it's I believe it's a race of people that mind flayers tried to take over or something like that. Let me see. They're like green elves with smashed in Voldemort noses.
Oh.
Yeah, they're very. I think aren't they very tall?
Maybe, I don't know. I
true.
didn't read much of their information. I know they're Neverwinter, but that's a race you have to buy. But that's all I know.
I understand.
Yes,
Well, she's
long
not
ago, rose to overthrow the mind flayer that held them to servitude. Okay. Well, too bad Sung doesn't know how to say "Are we there yet?" So I'm gonna have to say "Are we there yet?"
So
Turtle,
you're
are we there
walking
yet?
through
Are we there yet?
forest. You guys have been through before once.
Oh my god.
There is no river, thankfully, this time. Because it has not rained in quite some time. And you guys get to the edge of the forest line where Song and Dojima have hit before this. The rest of the party went over to get initiated into the Tea Party originally. You are at the edge of the tree line. You are technically there, but not just walking out into the open, because I'm not going to do that to you guys.
Well, I'm gonna hide in the tree line again.
You said she's not here yet? Nobody's here yet?
You haven't really looked. I just put you at the edge of the tree line.
Is the tree line straight or is it curved around where the apple tree is?
It's curved around.
Okay.
The apple tree is in the center of like a clearing.
Song is scanning the area.
Yeah.
Song, make a perception check with advantage because Nim is helping you.
Yes, because I don't trust her.
Does Nim have dark vision?
Doesn't
I do have
seem
dark-
to be
I
anyone
do have
here
dark vision.
right now.
But it's a full moon.
It's a full moon, so
Oh, yeah.
you guys can see.
I forgot that fast.
The lighthouse is still in rubble. The crime scene has been taken down though from around it, and some plants are starting to retake it a little bit. Doesn't seem like anyone's here.
Right then.
We should get ready.
Wow, guys. We're real adventurers. Tarkal's actually in a good
Tarkal?
mood. Well, she's in a good mood. She hasn't been in a good mood in a minute. Let her be happy.
Alright.
I think it's because she finally has something where she knows she doesn't have to be responsible, so she's very happy.
Alright.
I just realized if something goes south, I'm trying to figure what I can transform into. That would be so.
I have an idea of what to do if
Bird.
something happens.
I can't transform into a bird. I just can't fly.
What?
Yeah. I would have to transform into a spider, legit. Yeah.
So
just
who's all
kinda
going
sit
to
there.
eavesdrop?
Probably just you.
Me?
And
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm sweating bullets.
That could also work.
I mean, we can literally just send a bird that can be literally a tape recorder and just record the entire conversation and come back to us.
Yes.
Run like a fucking bitch.
I've got an idea of what I can do.
The
Not
one
sure if
thing
it'll
Song's
work.
good at. Run.
Hey, song is good at running.
If
She is
need be,
really
yeah.
good at running.
Like, legit, if need be, I could legit transform into something so fucking stupid that's not supposed to be there.
Why don't you not waste your wild shape and go ahead and do your pass without a trace? That way you still have your 2 wild shapes just in case we have to fight.
I know,
I don't want to fight. Okay.
I forgot that was something that you could do.
Yeah. I can cast Pass Without a Trace, and I can basically cloak the entire party invisibility. And we also leave
Is that
no-
a spell?
How long
It
does
is.
it last?
Let me look.
You can do that at your level? Like, I have invisibility,
Yeah.
I can cloak multiple people, but I have to be at spell level 3.
I got it when I was at level 2. Because it gave me ability. Sorry, I'm doing my login. Because it doesn't let me say login, which is stupid. Come on. No, that's another character I'm working on. We're not looking at this one right now. Come on. Spells. Let's see. Pass Without Trace. A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a 10+ bonus to dexterity, which is stealth checks, and can't be tracked by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage. Bleh.
You good?
English is hard.
I
And
do suggest
it lasts for an hour like songs.
I do suggest though, if even though you can hit the entire party with it, less is more because you don't want them bumping into us.
I know.
It's happening at the tree, right?
Yes.
So we could just have some people be far enough.
If we touch
As
the
long
tree,
as-
will we be possessed?
No,
it's
it's
just-
just when you eat the apples.
Be careful though, because if you do look at the apples do try to get you to eat them, apparently, because I was just gonna put one in my backpack, but I had to eat it.
Okay. Alright, do we want 3 people up there? And 3 people staying back?
I'll go, but I think I would rather get hit with that pass without a trace because it has more than just invisibility.
It also gave the 10% bonus to stealth, so... Well, 10 plus 10 to stealth check.
Yeah.
So, are me and Song gonna hold hands while we go up there?
Probably shouldn't, but just be around.
Yeah.
Besides, you'll know where I am anyway.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I guess. Do you want to do that now, or you want to just wait until they show up so we have more time on our side?
I was gonna say we could climb up in the tree and sit up there until they appear, and then I will, like, basically, I will grab your hand and cast Pass Without Trace, and then we'll sit up there in the tree, but then again, since you were talking about the fucking apples, making us want to eat them.
We'll just stand around them. If they get close to us, we'll move. Since we got Pass Without a Trace, we don't have to worry about rustling the grass or anything.
Yeah.
Sure, we're capable of stepping to the side.
Yeah. It's basically, to be honest, Pass Without Trace reminds me of the invisible cloak from Harry Potter.
Yep. So... yeah, I guess we can wait until they show up, right?
Yeah.
Alright then. We'll just, I guess, chill here with our friends.
Yeah. Another reason, like, I almost totally forgot about Pass Without Trace, but then we were talking about being invisible. So,
Alright.
yeah.
Anything happening while we're waiting?
Pretty quiet night. There's a couple wolves that have been heard in the distance, but it's nothing major.
You say that.
Okay. Guess to pass time, songs playing with her lyre, but not really making music with it, more or less just tuning it and looking at it and staring at it. And
So I'm just gonna check the sharpness of my weapons, along with the new mace.
You do that while I figure out this guy's name.
Song, Nim would kind of just, gently, like, kind of mess with Song's feathers, but not, like, mess with them. She would just kind of, like, Nim likes textures. Different kinds of, like, textures. Because since she's been around animals.
she's one of those.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. I will grab. I swear to God, I hate both of you.
Song looks over at Matt taking care of his sword, and she gets up and hands him her rusty sword, as if asking for him to clean it.
Good luck with that.
I mean, I'll look it over, but I'm probably gonna need to take it to a blacksmith to fully get it back up and running.
Yeah, to get the, nasty rust off.
You guys are like off the beaten path, sitting inside of the forest, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Have we already cast Pass Without a Trace?
Not yet.
Nope.
No.
We'll wait till the meeting starts, and then we'll cast it.
We should probably do that right now.
We're doing it now, bitch!
Can we have, like, is no one, like, keeping watch?
I assumed
I mean,
Gil
you can
Confession
if you
doing
want.
it.
I will have, well, since everyone else is doing something, and Tarkald isn't really, she doesn't feel like she's going to be too helpful. She takes 8 spay and omelet to kind of, like, stand away from the group to keep watch. And they're, like, having their own little conversation while they're keeping watch.
Make a perception check.
It looks like we're all
Advantage?
invisible.
Yeah, with advantage, well, definitely with advantage because you got omelet.
That's all you hear is, like, basically, everybody fucking disappears, but we can kind of just, like, I don't know, feel each other's auras or something like that, and kind of just know where everyone is.
I don't know if that's how that
I
works.
thought a trace doesn't
Just let it
make
be!
you
Let
invisible.
it be!
No.
I got a 20.
Okay, so coming down the path is Siren Luron.
Oh, so yeah, it doesn't make you invisible? God dog it, I thought it did. Well, in
It
that
does.
case,
Doesn't.
Song casts invisibility on Nyx and then turns around and casts it on herself.
Yeah, when Tarkald notices them, she kind of, like, lets them know that they're coming.
Well, one of them. We haven't seen
One of
Fortuna
them.
yet.
Well, since we're in the tree line, we get the extra. I mean, since I cast it, we get the extra stealth check, so.
Yeah, but now we'll be you and me will be invisible with the stealth check.
Wait,
have
do we
a
have to hold
cloak
hands
anymore?
No.
Alpha does.
Don't have to hold hands.
Okay, I thought we
That's
did.
not a
for
good
the
idea.
invisibility.
We're just asking if you have your cloak. I'm telling everyone to make a stealth check at this point, because Luron is coming, and he's gonna come right past you guys.
So is it a
Advantage?
stealth check with advantage, or?
Everybody has
It's gonna
stealth
be a
check with advantage.
regular stealth check, but you're gonna add 10 to it. I guess I'm adding 10 to it early.
Okay.
Yours is with advantage because you have your cloak.
Well, thank you for that plus 10.
Cool. So, that's my
I
30,
think
so...
after you type it, you can put like a plus symbol and then 10, and it should.
I'm just going off, I'm just adding 10 to the number, so...
Yeah, because I have a disadvantage with mine, so.
Same! heavy army doesn't look like you being stealthy.
I think we have disadvantages for different reasons.
I have
Oh, you're
50
close.
stealth.
Yeah. You're just both
Gilgamesh and Nyx are like, nowhere to be seen.
gone. Non-existent.
That's the DM's job, so I'll shut up.
You're all already masked in shadows because of Cast Without a Trace.
You mean pass without a trace?
Yes.
No, cast without a trace.
All of the above.
So Lurun comes strolling by you guys, whistling a pretty merrily tuned softly underneath his breath.
Do I recognize the tune?
No.
What's it like though? Can you elaborate?
Like the Flapjack theme song.
Oh no, fuck that noise. I'm not remembering that.
He doesn't stop. He just keeps walking right as he comes by you guys. It's kind of nerve-wracking for a little bit because it almost seemed like he could just stop at any moment and look over at you guys, but thankfully, all of you passed your stealth checks. Flying fucking colors.
What? You're welcome.
Yeah, you had a +10 to your thing, so
I mean, I got a 12, dude. It was close for me.
What are you doing
got a
down here?
13.
Oh, I'm just
flowers.
the night woods.
Don't think I would have.
he knows you guys.
I would have played it
He
off.
doesn't know me.
I had a plan.
How do you know he's not bird sis? I could be just any freaking kinku.
You're gonna carry him? You're gonna make him feel bad? How'd you know it's me? Huh? You saying we all look alike? Racist? So he kind of walks out past the field, past all of you, into the open moonlight. You can get a lot better look at him when he gets out of the forest, since it's full moon. He walks over and just kind of sits up against the bottom of the apple tree, seemingly waiting.
Tarkal whispers over to Eights Bay. This is kind of poetic.
Explain?
Yeah, really? Please?
Just standing under the golden apple tree in the moonlight. This feels like something from a sonnet.
Silence.
Pleasure.
Are you trying to like get in his pants or something at this point?
I think she is.
It's just a good view.
Okay, maybe we'll have to come back sometime.
He's totally gonna peg you.
Another time, after this shit's not fucked anymore. Cause it's a city, man.
He's totally gonna peg you.
Okay, once
Um,
Peg you?
I don't say that.
I think that goes the other way around.
That was out. That was out of the context. Oh my god.
You're taking the back.
After-
Dojima did not say that.
After some time, well, wants to roll a perception check for this, I should say.
Okay. With advantage, right?
Yeah, there's plenty of people helping.
Oh my god.
Wow! 2 nat 20s in a row.
Rigged.
That's all your
That
luck.
would have been a 40.
That's the only good roll you're gonna get for the rest of the night.
It's
I like that she
over.
got
Impressive.
she got 21 with advantage, and I got a 23 no advantage.
So,
Song scene.
Song, Tarkal in particular, you can make out these details really well because you guys can see fantastically. But which of the big cat family likes to climb trees? Is it the cheetah? I swear it's the cheetah.
It's the leopard.
I think leopard.
Leopards or jaguars.
Yeah, those are jungle cats.
So, the leopard form of tabaxi Wool comes like
I
climbing out of the
knew she
tree
was gonna be a tabaxi.
in front of
Shut
the
them
ruin.
down.
It's probably a good thing we didn't get in that tree now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a pretty fucking good thing you didn't go to the tree. So, in the general idea that you kind of have of Fortuna and the radiance that she's putting off, you can tell it's her.
Alright
Yeah.
then. Song begins
Um,
to make her way over there.
Just start moving.
Okay,
Are you...
you guys got it. Okay, once I move away from you guys have to move back because I can only 30 feet. That's it.
When Tarkal sees
I mean, how
the
far away is
bat-
the tree?
Pretty far out there. If I remember
Yeah.
right.
You should be fine in the tree line.
Yeah, when she realizes
Just remember,
that
we were
like,
so far
Fortuna's
away,
away-
Bree, that we couldn't even hear the others talking at the lighthouse, and the lighthouse isn't that
That's
far
true.
from the tree.
I thought Gilgamesh died. That's true.
Yeah, and I
alright.
had to hold you down to stop.
Technically speaking, I can see. Okay, the only person I can't see is Song, but I can see the others because Pass Without Trace is kind of just like a veil over them.
Well,
Full moon.
I'm assuming you can kind of guess that I'm going over there.
Yeah,
I'm going to assume so.
Tarkal returns to being closer to the group so she can watch the actual meeting.
Yeah. I would kind of get a feel for where Song is, I guess. Try to, and I would kind of try and follow, but I would also mind where I'm at, and kind of just move towards the shadow of the apple tree, and kind of just
They got much better, thanks to you.
have
Let's
like, and kind of just I don't know what that stance is called, where you have like one hand on the ground, and it's like, I don't know what it's called, but I'd kind of just go into this stance, like, if need be, I can just run the fuck away.
You know that
No, it's a
one
crouch.
video you sent me? That's what I just thought of.
Song is close enough to hear, but trying to stay far enough out of the way that if they reach out, they can't touch her.
Same.
Alright then. We wait. Put on your
You're
best
trying to get
tabaxi
close to her enough to be able to like listen though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're close enough, but
Okay.
we're also out of their arm's reach.
She is going to make a perception check.
Fuck. I'm not saying that.
Yeah, no. She hears a fuck ring out through the forest and immediately knows you're there.
Hey, I
She kills you
whispered fuck.
instantly.
Oh, please don't let her kill me. It doesn't take much. I've got talents. I've got many talents. You can use me.
So your original stealth check plus your invisibles. Song got a 23. And Nick's got a 30. I doubt. She's definitely not going to be able to see Nick's.
Yeah, because I'm also in the tree of the I'm also in the shadow of the apple tree, so I'm good.
She literally has to get a nat 20 in order to see you guys.
Yeah.
She did not get a nat
I
20,
got real
so...
nervous. I don't know why.
I could hear you just flipping your. Wait, was that the dice on the DnD Beyond, or was it actual dice?
It was
It
actual,
was actual
dice.
dice.
What the fuck?
Um,
Why do you get to use the actual dice and I don't?
He's the
I just wanted to
DM.
make it easy. Because I have my fingers on my controller right now.
Fine.
So they are already kind of mid-conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But they are talking about you from what you can kind of make out as a general group.
Wait.
Um,
The group. Okay, I thought you
Yeah.
were talking about me. I'm like, wait, what the fuck did I do?
yeah, just you in particular. You are the only pain in the ass they've ever dealt with right now.
I mean, we can talk about the tea party and what I did to them.
So, they're just currently discussing the fact that you guys have been closing in on the investigation and you've been making issues for them all over the place. Your general abilities are going to be a threat to their investigation in the long run, and being able to retain their superiority, quote-unquote innocence of the town itself. Luron in particular has noted that you guys have questioned him multiple times over different things that he doesn't want to come to light. Fortune has been told multiple times that you guys have basically stopped the importation of 7 total slaves, 6 gnomes, 1 elf. Again, that you guys stopped Stephen from being executed, which bothers her because she didn't want any loose ends ruining the operation. The important thing out of this conversation is the fact that they do plan on stepping up their opportunities to try and stop you guys somehow, some way, whether that be they rescind or a membership, if you will, Dojima basically, kind of status with sirens, or they frame you for a crime that you guys actually didn't do. They make to light the crimes you guys have fucking done.
We have done 1 crime.
Yeah.
Do they name drop any places?
We'll get to that eventually. There's a lot of information. First and foremost, you're learning that they're basically going to attempt to kill you somehow, some way, return you against public eye, so that you guys are going to look like the bad guys.
Did they talk
the
about
first
Barry?
major thing. Second thing, they have discussed the fact that Barry and his entire operation was ousted by you guys, and that you did put a stop to that. That was the slavery aspect of it.
Did they talk about where he was?
Part of their discussion, they name drop. What's the name of the place from? Oh my god.
Atlantis.
No, Bioshock. What's the name of Bioshock's
Rapture?
place? Yeah. They just straight up drop Rapture as a name. I'm gonna unceremoniously just rip off that name because I really like that name. They drop Rapture down as a name, and you guys can gather that this is an underwater operation that they have out at sea. And you do mention that there are multiple ways to get there, and the more prominent way to get there is to actually use a natural sea current. Forms out at sea twice a week.
I don't know why I feel like that was like a One Piece reference there. To be fair, but it's not. I know it's not.
Rapture. The getting there is going to be a One Piece reference.
I know.
Oh god. I know where
Me
this
and
is
Alpha.
going.
Me and Alpha come in handy for this one. Don't we, Alpha? So,
So you do know where Barry's gone. You know now how to get to Barry. The natural current forms on Saturday and Sundays only. Those are the only times that you have to get there. It's out to sea. You do know the location out to sea, so you can go there in the event that you need to. The third thing that they're going to talk about is their actual slavery operation that they have going on as well, and what exactly is going on with that. So, Luron does report to Fortuna that the slavery operation is still going. It's not at full capacity, especially after the most recent fact that you guys kind of stopped some of what was going on. And the location of the actual slavery operation itself is also in the Rapture, basically.
Do they,
And that...
sorry.
Go ahead.
Do they actually talk about what they're using these gnomes for?
So part of
I know.
the conversation in his report is that the gnomes are currently being used to dig. They're basically mining.
Tunnels.
They don't really understand what they're mining for, though.
Yeah.
There is an actual thing that they're pulling out. They just don't know what.
When I was talking to the gnomes, they were talking about these tunnels and how they were just being used to mine day in and day out.
You've learned 3 things. First off, they really don't like you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Second off, where Barry is at and how to get to him. And third off, where the actual mining operation is going on with the slaves, which is 2 of the 3 are in Rapture. They're gonna hate you guys even more if you fuck up their operation in Rapture, so...
Do they talk about Jerry?
Nothing is known about Jerry. They do not name drop Jerry. I should put in here. The 4th and final thing that they talk about is the fact that the whale is being used as a recruitment. Loosely said that basically the whale goes out and he captures people for them to become slaves. So Fortuna is in control of the whale.
I knew it.
Like, Nyx is thinking to herself that Fortuna kind of sweet-talked the whale into this.
Potentially.
So, she kind of just, she stays in the shadows and just kind of listens to see what else they kept talking about.
Those things.
That's it.
That's it.
Meeting adjourned?
I've name dropped a lot of shit. For the most part. He kind of nods expectingly to Luron. And then she kind of caresses him seductively.
Oh,
Like
God. Sex scene at the
Catwoman.
So...
No, just shut up! Shut up! Just listen. Jesus, don't jump down my ass just yet. She seductively caresses him like Catwoman from Batman, wraps her tail around his neck, and just watches his life leave his eye as she chokes him out. Just right there. She just kills him.
What?
Because he's useless.
He dies.
He dies.
He's dead.
Because...
Purple.
Unless you guys want to do something, I mean, feel free.
No! Not with the cat lady. Bad!
Do they know about,
Yeah, cat lady can't kick our ass, because I know those... Yeah.
know about the bird?
Bird.
Omelet.
Shut up about the bird! I gotta wait this far!
Listen! Leave the bird alone!
Omelet.
No.
Bird can stay!
If Omelet goes and distracts her, will that do anything?
She might be tipped off. Like, it's kind of... I guess it's not weird for an owl to be around. She might try to kill Omelet.
Will Omelet really die?
Yes!
Oh, she's... No. Omelet is a familiar. I can literally just get her back after a ritual.
Okay.
Omelet, we might be able to use this to our advantage.
So you're trying to save Barry, or I'm sorry, Luron?
For our advantage. Unless it's too late. But if not, maybe.
Fucking crazy.
You're kind of far away, and you are watching her choke him.
Song takes out her deck of illusions and throws one behind her. A card.
Ooh. You have the deck of illusions?
You do.
Yes,
Yeah,
she
she
does.
No,
throws
I've given you
she
guys
throws every
that.
single item out of the goddamn shop.
Nobody wanted it!
Well,
I am too far.
do you have the stat block open, Moogle? I'll tell you what you draw, because I have a deck of cards.
Actually, it has a way to do it.
Does it really?
Yeah. I roll a... What is it? Box contains a set of parchment cards. A full deck has 34 cards. Blah blah blah. Missing.
Jesus Christ, Emily.
What I am supposed to do is draw a random card and roll a D, whatever number of cards there is in there, I believe.
Want me to tell you what card you just drew?
Hang on. Oh. I've got a deck of
Just
cards. You're not gonna believe whatever.
Or go for it.
Okay.
If you
Okay.
do.
Let me
Deck of cards, like.
yeah, let me shuffle them real quick.
If you're just immediately like, yeah, I summon a red dragon illusion, I'm gonna be like,
Probably shit her pants, to be honest with you.
Probably. She is a tabaxi. He's probably gonna run.
Scene. Pack. Let me struggle with this pack. Okay, here we go. Just shuffle them because it's a fresh pack.
I was gonna say, I have a pack of cards usually, but then again, you have a better thing, because...
And then whatever card I pull, I'll have to leave out of the deck. It's no longer in the deck. Matt, come in here real quick.
Okay. Alright, give me 1 second.
You're gonna be her witness.
I'm gonna make him reshuffle and witness it, yeah.
Matt's the dealer.
What's going on?
I'm gonna keep myself unmuted so you can hear that I'm not actually, like... I could go on camera, but I look like
Matt,
shit
just
right
tell
now.
him it's this card.
Is this your card?
And then I'll tell you what it says when we pull it. I'm not gonna look at all the information because I feel like that would make it even more. Okay, reshuffle, and then you're a witness.
While this is all happening, I'm actually gonna prepare some laundry. Because I have a bunch full of
Oh, you're gonna be that person.
What did he do?
He's gonna casino shuffle.
Oh,
Fancy.
fancy.
You're shitty, but
I believe in you, Matt.
That's good.
It's
I'm
when they,
gonna actually legit draw from the top.
yeah, when they bridge, and I think they,
The
I don't know,
Three of Hearts.
I think they bridge twice.
See what that gives me.
Actually, I miss the casino. Granted, that was when I was dating my ex-girlfriend. I actually lived here, but it was fun. Because I won a lot of money, even though my
Okay,
dad gave
I'm
me
gonna
money.
draw again because the Three of Hearts is not in the selection. As you can see, you don't see a Three of Hearts, right?
yes.
Okay. Alright, I draw. I got an Eight of Diamonds. Let's see.
Cool.
A Knoll spawns.
What's a knoll?
Oh, a knoll? Like K-N-O-L-L? That knoll?
G-N-O-L-L.
A goal.
Knoll.
No, okay, so it's, okay.
The
so
G
it's
is
pronounced
silent.
It's like a no.
Wow, I'd be terrified of that thing just spawn. It's a fucking hyena-looking motherfucker.
It's Pharaoh.
Okay, it's just an illusion, correct?
Yes.
But
There's a DC that she has to make to see if she can tell it's a DC also, correct?
Right.
Yep.
Okay, what's the DC class on that?
Let's see. Someone who uses an action to visually inspect the creature identifies it as an illusion with a successful DC 15 intelligence/investigation check.
15, right? Okay, well, good news. He's probably gonna see through it.
Potatoes.
Wow, she potatoed really hard.
Oh my god.
She doesn't get that, it's it.
She got a 3, so she definitely does not think this is
She is scared
Song
as shit
quickly,
now.
Song quickly
She's
goes
scared
and runs
shitless.
behind it and growls.
Thanks to your field work, I have an idea of what this
Why
is.
didn't you let me do it?
You're
can
still
cast-
invisible, so that works.
I can cast minor.
This gadget I found. It's a tiny
Why is
ball,
it
Song's on her toes.
but strong enough to knock
This is
down
pure
a ghost.
instinct.
Saladin
Okay.
says when the Cabal seeds the city.
She kind of lets go of Lurun, who is choking.
And just panics.
She, you know how cats' tails like frizz up when they.
Yeah, she
scared
has,
and
doesn't
shit?
she?
They wouldn't need to fly.
Her tail frizzes up because this fucking knoll is growling behind her, and she did not know that it was there originally, so she doesn't know what the fuck is going on.
I'll keep an eye on the command.
She immediately says, "Fuck that." A door beside her opens up in the air.
Oh, okay then.
Steps inside. The door closes,
That's what
and
it
she
is.
disappears.
Did I get a glimpse of what was in the door before she disappeared?
No.
Damn it.
That's
She
definitely
casts
door
Dimension
fruit
Door,
bullshit
so-
there.
That's
Oh,
fair.
she just cast Dimension Door.
Huh. You know what I could have also done?
Hmm.
I could have, where were they? Were they behind the tree or in front of the tree where we were at?
They were in front of the tree.
So I
You
could
were
have,
behind the tree.
huh?
They were in front of it, you were behind it, because you wanted to be in the shadow.
Yeah. So I could have legit changed into a direwolf and called in those two wolves and legit sized her up. I could have, but I didn't want to.
I don't think that was a good idea.
Shut up, I
She's not a pushover. I'm surprised she potatoed her roll that hard.
We can take that as her not wanting to deal with it and just putting it at it's gonna just beat the guy's
Song?
ass.
Was a little nervous. She puts her hands up in the air and, like, kind of. She doesn't know how to say it, but, you know, praise Guppy.
She's like Solaire from Dark Souls.
I am
Yep.
very happy that Song got the patron. At seeing this, I'm going to assume we're just, like, I don't know if we take this as something went wrong.
I mean, you just saw a knoll pop out of
well,
nowhere and then she
yeah,
opened a
Knoll
door
just-
and fucked off.
Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna take that as that Tarkal is like, oh no, something has gone wrong.
Either
And she
I
just starts
suggest
running that way.
we kind of take it as a win.
Is fuckface hurt?
He's spattering because he needs to catch his breath, but he's unharmed other than that.
Tarkal takes this opportunity and just like lays on top of him while he's on the ground, as if that's going to do something.
I could have used
Okay.
This poor
thorn
man
whip.
is trying to breathe. You're gonna suffocate him.
I could have used a thorn whip on him.
Do
Do
it.
what you wish. Tarkal is not thinking.
You
Thoughts
might want to
head empty.
move. Thorn whip actually hurts.
Why are we attacking the guy?
Tarkal does this.
No,
We're just
I
trying
thought we
to-
were restraining him.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do.
Tarkal
Talk, we
moves.
have rope!
Okay,
We have
fine.
rope.
Well, get over here with your. You get over here with your rope.
Thoughts? No thoughts, head empty. Acetone.
Psychopaths. Guys gets choked down, you're gonna fucking tie him up with thorns and
I
whips.
don't
What the hell
think-
they're all do?
I just assumed Tarkal wouldn't do much.
So did Dojima
Yes.
come over here and tie him?
Yes.
I don't see why you would tie him though. You don't even know that he was like in the wrong here. You just know he met with her. But as we get over here, I'm
More or
repeating
less
the
hold on.
call. I am repeating the conversation as heard.
Everyone hears exactly what they said, from point A to point B.
I thought
So-
we had something. Tarkal just kind of smiles, thinking about all the dirt that she does have.
Yeah, there's a lot of dirt you guys know now.
So, Nyx was kind of upset that she couldn't transform into animals that she knows she can transform into. She just doesn't have the practice yet. She's kind of upset because she really did want to get Barry.
Sounds like it'd be kind of dangerous to go down there right now,
Yeah,
especially with
especially with the whale.
movements down there.
She's probably down there, most likely, since we rarely see her. The black whale.
Yes.
Good thing you praised Guppy, huh, Song? She kind of like nudges Song gently.
You see me? I didn't cast any
Yeah,
you're
spells.
still
Yeah, we
Yeah.
both me and her are still invisible right now.
We are invisible to until either we get attacked or we cast a spell for an
Oh, so
hour.
just
Yeah.
hear Song talk. So I just say it. I don't touch her. I just say that.
And legit, you cannot see any outlines right now.
Praise Guppy.
Yes, that's what she said. And you hear her, but you don't see her at all. You don't see any like outlines or anything at all. So, what was it?
I was worried that the damn seagull was gonna give me away.
Yeah, I was too.
I wasn't gonna do that to you guys.
I was like, that's why I thought I was gonna get captured tonight.
They're probably just
But
like, "What a
thank
weird
God for
seagull."
Pass Without Trace.
Why is a seagull out here in the middle of nowhere, hovered over a tree? Or is a pelican, sorry.
Pelican 100 feet in the air.
Big ass bird.
Big ass fucking bird, bigger than usual. Might have a fish fucking back.
Anybody got anything to say to him? Anybody gonna interrogate him? I mean, we already know what happened.
I'm letting Dojima do it.
Dojima is probably gonna be the most interested.
Yes,
I'm just-
because it's a siren.
Tarkal is just curious at if this guy's gonna turn on the siren or if he's gonna simp for the rest of his life.
I don't know after that conversation. No,
we saved him.
He is alive.
We can interrogate him now.
Deck of Illusions came in handy.
As Moogler, you playing with
Speaking of which, that null is probably still standing there too.
You can dismiss it.
I don't know if I can install it. It's not hurting anything.
Just looking, standing there menacingly. After Tarkal realizes that the illusion is there, she knows it's fake, but she still is mildly uncomfortable.
Yeah, honestly, the scariest thing I could do is actually cast Minor Illusions and make it more scary.
Oh shit, I could actually make it walk 30 feet away from the card. So it is on a, it's
Oh,
on a leash.
fuck.
So I'm playing with it, making it walk around now.
Legit. Moogle could have made it pace back
I
and
walk up
forth,
to
looking at her.
Dojima.
Okay. You do that.
Tarkal is
There's
heavily
a
uncomfortable.
knoll just kind of walking around roaring at Dojima now.
It is this is not real. It is not real. It is not real. And Tarkal just keeps looking up every so often, just
Matt,
mumbling
you got
to
anything to
herself.
say?
I'm just gonna take the mesh and put it like the road and be like, yeah, nice try.
Aww.
It goes right through. There is no resistance. It's clearly not alive.
Yeah,
My firefly is screaming.
So what else do we have on our plate since we have those four
You
things?
have a siren who is currently tied up in front of you, not doing anything.
You got anything to say, buddy?
Fuck you.
Anything else? Like, I get it.
As I'm still invisible, since he doesn't know me, really.
This is the same siren that was that's at the top of the tower at the oil rig, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
Song brings the knoll over to the man and makes it bend over and look at him in the face and say, "Rapture!"
You do that. He did just watch Matt take his mace and put it through there, so that's kind of not very intimidating. He
I mean, I
knows it's fake.
I could transform into a brown bear and kind of look at him in the face.
I mean, Dojima could try to, like, imitate or psych him out, make him think he's trying to take a bite out of him or something.
Or
No.
oh wait, you know how before dragons use their breathing attack, they can hold it in their back of their throat, and it can kind of almost leak out a little bit. He could do that with his poison gas. What?
I mean, you could just actually do it.
But that's not very paladin of him.
No, it's not.
He hasn't fallen yet.
Proving ground outside that massive tank.
You want to?
Can we do it together? Call him a bitch. Little bitch. Bitch. Yeah. And again, Xbox can actually do that sometimes. It's weird.
Yay!
We have a new word!
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
And like, then we get right up to his ear and just say, "Fucking liquor."
Right?
She queen.
Oh my god. I really wanted. I was gonna go a route with it kind of insulting Fortuna as well. Oh, I don't want to go that route.
Doesn't really have anything to say to this.
Wait. Then we just say, you're Fortuna's little bitch, aren't you?
How's it feel being a little bitch, buddy?
He's not really in a talkative mood right
Yeah,
now.
you guys are not really helping the situation here.
He was mean to me.
He can't see me, so I'm fine.
This is
So,
a voices talking. The voices of his
God.
past.
She could move away from him.
I'm pretty sure what they mean is they want to get information out of him.
Yeah.
I'm finished.
I stopped too. I just wanted to give ammunition to somebody.
Tarkal kind of trots away from him and like
appreciated.
sits on some of the rubble. If you don't say anything, I'll keep going, Dojima.
But now I'm trying to figure out what to ask him since, he's not gonna talk to us since, you guys are just pretty much insulting him.
I think
You have
he has to talk to
intimidation,
us
you
'cause
can
he
work on
almost
that.
Died
Okay.
by his
We did
boss.
save him.
He's not really concerned about the fact you saved him. He probably would have rather died now after all those insults.
Yeah, just a lot of you idiots.
We can use him as a meat shield at this rate.
Uh,
Fortuna
Okay,
wants all
give
of
me
us
Or
dead.
what?
She wants us dead. That's what I got. from
What
him.
were we gonna ask him anyway? He basically didn't he in that conversation, did he say something about firing or framing Dojima anyway? So Dojima's not gonna want to be a part of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I would assume Dojima
I
didn't
already
want to be a
have
part of that.
I'm more or less curious why he would turn against the people, pretty much. Like, they're supposed to be the protectors and all that.
oh, his personal reasons.
Is it all his women?
He wanted to fuck the kitty.
Cause he didn't
that-
push her away. I saw that.
Maybe it's
was
best that
wanted.
Tarkal doesn't talk since she did piss him off the last time we met him.
Tarkal goes back to the woods.
But pretty much pick him up and, like, push him against the tree, pretty much. To, like,
Okay.
pretty much insult him for pretty much turning against his oath that he pretty much made to protect the people over his own.
Do that. Doesn't really have a response. He's just kind of blank slate at this point in time. Been through a lot in the past couple minutes.
Tarkov comes back over real quick. I'm sorry, he almost died, and then goes back to the woods again.
Okay. It's probably not gonna help.
It doesn't hurt.
Not really.
I think it's probably a fate probably far worse than death can give you in this situation.
I feel like death is probably the least to him at this point.
What's that?
Tie him to the tree and force feed him an apple.
Yes, I was thinking the same
Oh my
thing.
god.
Oh, Jesus.
We roll a history check for him. Yeah, so he definitely knows what the apple tree does. So
Tarkov's watching from like the lines, like, oh, Tojima.
I mean, you might have somebody on the team who could make it more convincing for him to eat an apple, just saying.
I mean, it's just the fact that pretty much Dojima is kind of, since I now learned the fact, like, the way Dojima goes, he doesn't like people that go against, like, civilians and all that. So, not really a big fan of this guy now.
understandable.
The dragon got it in him. I'm assuming Ace Bay followed me.
You're just trying to find out why he did it?
Yeah, for the most part. It's more or less, I'm trying him now to force feed an apple.
You grab an apple from the tree, you feel it enter your mind and tell you to, like, eat it, but you push past that.
I can push past it because I have also the shield that makes my wisdom better. Since I have
You're
the
pushing
And
past
he
it
also
anyways
has the
because you're
bonus.
enraged. You're holding it up to this guy and you're like, if you don't start talking, I'll make you eat this.
Make him eat it, Tojima. Do it.
He hasn't even given him a chance to say anything.
I'm far
Jesus.
away.
Trying to look up at Dojima and look at the dude, and she just says, "Dude, you better listen."
He kind of just, he goes deadpan really, more than anything. He's kind of looking at you, not looking at you. He just kind of says, I did it because it was that or my life down in the mines.
So you were basically a slave to Fortuna as well.
I had my freedom out here.
I know you had your freedom, but she had a rope around you, basically a leash. You fuck up, you were sent to the mines, is that correct?
Yes.
I don't know. I feel like I should let the Dragonborn have his way.
Start a question of where she went through with that door, like where she go.
I don't know exactly where she went. I know that she went somewhere close by, within 150 feet.
Dojima, I think you should put the apple a little bit closer to him.
Tarkov is
He's
bored.
not lying. That was dead on his truth.
Tarkov returns to the action out of boredom.
I'm gonna question him now. What are they doing with the mines? Why are they actually mining for down there?
Okay.
Why do they need so much manpower?
So he worked in the mines at one point as a slave, so he does know why. He opens up to you and he explains that down in the mines, they're currently mining that they can retrieve water fuel cells. There are special crystals down in the mines that retain water, and when you use them in certain pieces of machinery, they expend energy. That's why they can have lobster submarine, other more advanced types of machinery. Takes a lot of manpower to retrieve these and refine them into usage. That's why they have to force people to do it. Also, not exactly the safest of jobs, so no one really wants to volunteer for it.
Nyx would control her anger towards him, realizing that he was a slave himself. She would just kind of press, like, sit there, like, sitting there again, invisible, pressing her thumbs together, and just, like, holding back anger, and just sitting there quietly, listening.
Did these crystals have anything to do with, like, any of the gods? Like, have any association with them?
Now, begin the rite
No.
of proving. Show them what we're made of.
I'm surprised you guys haven't ran into their little city.
The cult.
Yeah, because they're digging underground. The cult has their own tunnels.
The mining operation is in Rapture, which is offshore.
Oh, well, I thought it was kind of... That was my misunderstanding.
So what? Why not get the cult members to mine?
They're pretty zealous towards their god, Groucho. It kind of doesn't work out when Groucho is also living currently down there and actively denounces us for the things that we're doing. Stealing his crystals, basically. Things that he thinks belong to the sea and should stay in the sea.
They should.
But you have enough manpower along with obsidian to shouldn't be an issue to deal with them. The weapons are pretty useless in terms of what.
Talking about actual god at the behind the helm of this.
Tarkal kind of looks at him and it's just like, I'm surprised you guys didn't take him as a bigger threat, considering he is, in fact, the actual god. And you guys knew he was living.
Did you ever think there might be a weapon possible defeating him?
There used to be this fabled weapon. Really, know where it's at.
At that point, that's when I'd use my other hand to grab the mace out from behind.
Shit, yeah, that thing. I don't know where the fuck you got that from, but yeah, that looks pretty much exactly like it from the fucking pictures I've seen.
Praise Guppy.
Praise Guppy! Tarkal was just happy for Song.
So,
Surprised you took it out to show him.
Yeah.
at this point, he's got this guy has nothing else that he can really lose at this point.
How would Song put it? Do you wish for mercy? That's what she always says at times like this.
Jesus.
It's true. It's what she says.
Song is offended that you
Okay,
took her line.
This guy opened up to you guys about being a slave and being forced to do this shit, and half of you are like, yeah, we should just kill him.
Song
Oh,
goes
usually
and pets him
it's
on his
right
arm.
there.
He says, gesture. No.
He
Tarkal
doesn't really
just
know
kinda
what that
puts her
means,
hands
but
on her
okay.
chest because she knows exactly what it means.
He's just getting like this invisible pat on his arm.
Yeah.
Not the weirdest thing that's happened to me
Alright,
today.
so we have the weapon to defeat the god, and you have the manpower to deal with the cultist.
I don't think I was supposed to survive my encounter with you guys after Fortuna attempting to murder me.
And you better hope you
Don't
find out
think-
that you're alive.
I don't think I could rally any troops to really help in this incident, because Fortuna is going to probably say I'm dead.
I'm assuming
Song
you're gonna
goes
want to
in.
run.
Goes and pokes Dojima because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have like claws for her to tug on, and she imitates the sound of guards marching.
Which again, she's a raven.
Suggesting
Ravens can
maybe
do that.
Suggesting maybe that we should turn him in.
You'll probably get murdered.
We
No,
don't
kill him.
have to kill. I mean, we don't want to kill him, but we don't have to save him.
Also true.
Why don't we just let him go out? We let a lot of other people. It just seems like these siren folk prefer death over freedom. That was Tarkal speaking.
To be fair, also the guy from the rebels that we saved also wanted to get over freedom.
Which one?
The one that was buried underneath the rubble?
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah, that dude.
I forgot about him. But he still ended up running away after we talked. They're dying for a cause. The sirens are dying out of fear.
I mean, there's not really anything that we can do to this man, because if we send him off to the sirens, he'll just, like, get killed. If we get him locked up, he'll get killed. So...
It's Fortuna, not Fortuna, Aquarian. Is it an island?
No.
And we're on the outskirts of town, right?
No,
Wait,
you're...
wait,
well, yeah,
wait.
for the continent.
Song,
Yes.
Song takes out a piece of paper, and she writes, and I'm gonna let you fill in the blank here, Philip. She writes a note saying, go see her family, they protect.
He's a politician first,
And she hands it to him.
Okay. Kind of reads it and like looks up to you. He kind of
Invisible
fills in the
space.
blanks of where exactly he's supposed to go. He's just like looking at the air in front of him, and he just kind of like... He's okay with the thought. It's kind of his only option at this point. Or you could just kill him. If you want to untie him so he can start walking away, and then you guys can make the decision to kill him as he's walking away, or you can just let him go.
I
Tarkal
mean,
doesn't necessarily like killing
I would
people.
imagine it'd be pretty safe with Song's family.
Just gonna let him
Yes,
Yes.
probably.
Yes. Very
Tarkal
safe
offers
with the
him
burb.
her water pouch. She offers the water pouch.
He has a water pouch. He kind of pushes yours away.
Okay. Is it full?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tarkal just waves. She's just an asshole. She doesn't actually want him to die.
Next, would try and look around for those wolves that were howling in the distance.
Nope. They are not here.
Not anymore?
They are in the distance.
So I can't, like, do my direwolf shit and howl for them to come over?
Why though? Why do you
Why?
need to?
Yeah,
Protection while he's on the move.
He'll be fine.
Oh, that would have been
That's-
smart.
See,
I think he'll
direct
be okay though.
Yeah.
I imagine
Okay.
he's got some powers.
I'm
Yeah,
sure he's got
but
some weapons on him.
Fortuna traveled 150 feet away. Who knows?
That's a pretty low level
Who's to,
spell.
who's,
She's
to,
probably
lie.
gone.
who's to say that the knoll didn't kill him?
That is true.
Doesn't mean the direction he's going is the same direction she teleported off to.
Yeah,
I know. I'm just throwing shit up in the air.
When there's
Just-
80,000 directions to go, odds are he's not gonna hit the exact same one she is.
Would it be an insight check for Tarkal to just kind of assume Fortuna went back to where, like, the general direction she
Rapture.
came from?
It's a magic spell. There's no really telling which direction she actually went.
Well, I
Unless
know
could
that,
use
but like
detect magic.
an actual assumption, like a
The
logical
tech magic
one.
will only tell you that there was magic. It doesn't tell you where or what it did.
You know what I mean?
I mean, you never know.
There's just you're not gonna be able to tell, babe.
Okay.
I know. I mean, like, I'm talking about like an inference. Like me being a person, I'd probably be like, this person is running away, so I'm assuming they're going back where they came from. They're not gonna sit there and run the opposite direction away from town. That kind of inference.
Probably. You don't really know too much about Fortuna to be able to make a decision like that.
Well, I'm just basing it off of general behavior of humanoids.
She could be standing behind you guys for all you know right now.
Well, then we're all gonna die.
No, her magic kinda sucks. So.
So, you going off? I forgot your name. I'm sorry, we started to just call you ass face.
We're sending them
Blue
off.
run. Jesus Christ, Kenyana.
Yeah, we're sending them off.
Okay, so he's gonna start walking in the opposite direction from town, using the directions on Songung's little note to navigate.
Might want to take this opportunity to try to sneak back onto the rig. So there should be no one there now.
He isn't. Get the fuck out of there.
I'm
Oh, you're talking about you guys.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about those
okay. Yeah.
To the rig!
Since there should be
Okay.
no one working there tonight, we can probably sneak in.
Someone grabs Tarkal's arm? I don't know.
Because the guy that technically wasn't in charge there is no longer in charge there anymore, so odds are he hasn't gotten someone else hired to play in his position yet.
What are we looking for at the rig? Because
Anything of
Lee's
information
office.
of trying to find another
Lee's
way to get to
office.
Rapture or anything like that.
oh, I see.
He might have
Ringus
other...
office.
Who knows, he might also have... He might be able to find in his office maybe his own personal submarine that lets him get down to the Rapture even.
I think he would have told you if he had one. Or letting him go.
Oh. I didn't think he liked us that much.
Incursion is isolated.
So what are we
I
doing
mean,
as
you
a party?
let him go.
They
So
haven't yet had a chance to fabricate heavy fortifications.
I mean, that'd be the smart...
Tarkal,
Expect their interference as well.
Yeah, there shouldn't be no one at
Yes.
the rig.
Yes.
So
Of humanity's champions.
we can definitely get there and stick around now.
is Song actually holding Tarkal's hand right now?
I was about to guide you because you guys can't see me, but I wasn't sure what we were doing.
Would you just
We can do that,
uncast
or-
yourself, you damn bird?
Never.
Jesse cast a spell. Or be attacked.
Versus you can just recast goddamn visibility on
Why does it
invisible.
matter? You get there just the same if I'm holding a hand.
It's more exciting that way.
technically, yeah.
And yes, it doesn't
Unless
say
you
anything
get a
about-
5.
It doesn't say I can dispel, so
Bird,
yeah.
go!
Okay, bird goes. Do I have to roll survival then?
Bird.
Yes.
Couldn't we also follow the pelican?
That is true.
Technically, yeah.
That is true.
Wanted to.
Tarkal does
Oh,
accept the
not fucking
hand.
20. God damn it.
She wants the hand.
That bird's not getting
Lucky
lost.
bird.
So by extension, since you can't technically see Song, you will be following Tarkal.
So this third card you have for interactions when we fail the survival checks really working out well, huh?
Yeah, I might have to change the number for that.
Maybe make it to
Um,
after every so many survival checks we have
I'm
one.
sure. That's actually pretty smart. Or you know, whenever we're trying to pass time and we don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Just do that.
I'll just do it after every 3 successful survival checks we get a card.
Just fuck you guys over.
Make it a challenge.
Fortuna appears in front of you while you guys are asleep. She takes you by surprise.
Fuck that.
She immediately Oko's Matt. What do you guys want to do now?
She does that, I'm gonna be impressed.
Appeal to our better nature.
He takes
Offer
Dojima out, that would be impressive.
So
That
are
would
we
be
there
pretty
yet?
fucking impressive.
You're leading!
I know. I'm not
Are we
saying
there
yet?
yet?
If we're there yet.
You guys are trying to go to the southern docks to get to the rig.
Yeah.
Correct.
I mean, that's the only place I know to get to the rig.
The boat.
So, the second you guys get to the southern docks, on the horizon, in the general direction of the rig,
The whale.
a bright orange fucking glow.
Oh,
It's on
morning.
fire!
How long does
It's
it
on
take us
fire.
to get there on boat?
Depends on how
30 to
survival.
45 minutes.
Would it be
You
even
could
worth-
also roll and just fucking book it if you really wanted to.
I mean,
that a fire?
if it's on fire, we're not gonna find any information. I doubt anybody's in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
How do we know it's
the
on
workers
fire?
are asleep on it, so...
God damn it.
That's a fire.
Philip, you fucking dickhead.
You
You really want to get us killed in that fire, don't you?
I mean, you guys can leave them if you feel like it. I don't
Song.
fucking care.
Uh-huh.
What's on fire?
The rig.
We should probably go over there, shouldn't we, Song?
Yes.
We
I
should.
agree with your energy.
Nix would kind of say a yes with a sigh. Because apparently this town likes fucking fire.
This is only like the second fire you guys have ever run into.
Third.
When was
Oh,
the-
excuse me. The other one wasn't a fire, it was a bomb. We've dealt with 2
counts.
bombs and 2 fires.
Song interrupts
It
her
doesn't fire.
while arguing with God, and she throws the boat out onto the water and belches.
And it just
That's a big
echoes
boat or
because
the
how
small
quiet it is
boat?
right now at
That's
night.
the big one.
Okay, the big giant boat unfolds in the sea. So that you guys can get on it if you would like.
Song
probably
aggravatedly climbs aboard even though she doesn't really want to be out there because fire hot and it's not something she wants to do. But she'll do it, I
You can leave them.
Do we
No,
want
Has
it
to
to
be
It's not
fire
even fair.
resistant.
Do we want the boat to catch on fire when we go over there?
We're not gonna be that close.
We get dog on the side. I'm sure it's got a goddamn anchor.
I'm
Very
sure it
good.
does.
Song goes ahead and, well, tests the wind to see if it's in her favor.
Excuse
Are we
me.
going to be making a roll?
Yep, it's in your favor.
Okay, sailing would be faster than rowing. Realistically.
Onwards!
Alright,
Let's go, everybody.
is everybody on board?
Get on the boat.
Everybody's
Is everybody
aboard.
visible on the boat?
Song
Yes.
adjusts and drops sails.
Alright. Go.
Anybody
Makes
hold-
Tarkov.
Who's steering?
That
is a good point.
Steering.
Do I need to roll survival for dropping the sails? Like last time?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna say this is. I'm just gonna kind of hurry you guys along to get over there.
I mean, we
Alright.
can see where it is. Tarkov.
Oh yeah, you can definitely see where it is.
She's gonna stand on the whatever the front of the boat is called to look
The
out
bow.
to see if like when the closer we get, if she can see like
The bow or the
survivors.
figurehead?
Probably
Wow.
the bow.
I don't think you have a figurehead. Alright.
You wish we did.
So you don't see any survivors in the water. You would kind of expect if something is on fire that they would be jumping off into the water that's not on fire. There is a pretty gut-wrenching amount of screaming going on as people are burning alive. It's not a very pleasant noise.
The second Tarkov is able to, she goes ahead and jumps down to go ahead, just like to run onto it.
Jesus Christ, you are skipping ahead. What are you doing with the boat?
Parking at a distant delta doesn't catch on fire, then we're just gonna swim over.
Yeah. Because I'm assuming the fire-resistant people are gonna probably have to take some kind of charge here.
Song also does not know how to swim.
I thought you said
Did I
Gusty taught me
Oh,
how
she
to
said she
swim.
learned from the god!
Okay, I'll count it.
Garbage person.
Oh my god.
It's just,
DM for getting shit.
I mean,
Also, I
I'm
think
game
we
for
would-
whatever. If I know how to swim, cool. If I don't, I'm fine. I just like, don't confuse me like that.
Yeah, please
you
don't.
can swim!
Yay!
I also
Praise
think
Guppy.
we would take it personal if Song stayed on the boat. Song is tiny.
I
I'm
could have
also
also.
very flammable.
Yeah, a lot of us are flammable.
I've got
I think-
feathers. They singe.
Dojima
I have
and
skin, they
Tarkov
singe too.
are the only ones that are not flammable, I'm assuming.
Song is also scared of fire because of the dragon.
I'm Martin, but I'm a dragon, so I do have scaly highlights of my.
Oh
so-
yeah, you're not fire. You're poison.
No, I'm poison.
He's poison. Yeah, he's green. He's the bright green dragon.
So do we pull up to the
Tarkov.
dock yet? Or what's left
Yes.
of it?
But you're going to get close enough that it's not going to catch on fire, but close enough that the swim is not a long swim.
Tarkov runs ahead, and
So,
she runs into the fire to see if like there's anyone that they could save.
well, when we get there, Song drops anchor.
Yeah. Oh god. I was gonna say.
Is... Alright, Fox.
No, no.
Oh!
Go ahead. Go ahead.
One second. I think I have something for this.
Oh dear.
You can do what you're doing, because I don't know if it has anything to do with what I'm doing.
Oh no. I retract my statement that I was going to do because that would have been very bad.
Because I think one of my spells I can control fire and move the shit out the way.
This is a really big blazing inferno.
Yeah,
throw
I'm
the
pretty
fire
sure I
into the
can
water.
Make some kind of path from the barracks to the dock.
It's a song
And
from
it's
the boat,
tuning.
from as much as she can reach. For all the little flames, she's casting Presto to put out the fire.
Oh my god, yes.
The little
I can
flames,
just-
though, because I can't spell the big ones.
I can just see her just
Alright.
casting Presto, and then the flames come back, and it's just like, eh.
Look at this.
You're trying really hard to put this fire out.
I'm also
I have a
making
distinct
up some
feeling-
wind to kind of blow some of it off, but I'm pretty sure that's going to make it worse, so I'm not going to do that actually.
Whoever built this thing did not build it for fire safety, especially building it out of timber, almost exclusively.
Yeah, I can do,
What is Dojima
I
doing?
could instantly
Hey.
extinguish a flame within my cubic
I'm waiting for her to clear part of the dock so we can get onto it, so we can move.
and it's a cantrip, so I can use it as many times as I need to.
This is a really big flame, babe. So you're
I'm
gonna only be
just
able to.
clearing
I'm just clearing
paths.
paths.
Yeah, you can clear paths, but it's gonna come back around the back of you. So you guys can move together as a group through the flame and not worry about it. But the second you get out of that area, the fire's gonna grow back.
It's going to stay on the boat. Song feels safe on the boat. She's hugging the mast.
Okay, you're still trying to put fire out around you.
Well, do I see any survivors? Like,
You don't see them, but you definitely fucking hear
I
them.
told you I went on there. I went ahead of everybody because I'm able to run into flames. So I'm going towards the barracks to see if, like, there's anything.
Want to make a path for your crew, or are you just gonna leave them behind to go there first?
Well, I'm checking it. I'm going to make a path and do what I can. Like, I'm doing what I
So-
can right now.
Run ahead using control flame to move the fire out of your way as you do so. Leaving your group behind just so that you can see if there's survivors first, so that you can direct your group better. Your recon, basically, right now.
Yes.
You get to the general area that the workers have been staying in, and you find that the steel doors that have made up the entrance to the barracks have been locked from the outside with like a metal bar that has been bolted to the door, basically. Keeping the door closed. It's what's keeping them inside right now.
Tarkal, I think I do have something where I can bust that open. I guess
Was
firebolt.
able to go in there safely.
Yeah.
She went ahead for recon first.
Tarkal uses her firebolt to open the door, like to bust the door down.
Okay, make an attack roll. Well, you're casting firebolt technically,
Yeah.
so make a cast. I want to see how much damage you do.
Oh. Did that wrong.
Alright, so you cast firebolt and you hit this door with a pretty sundering firebolt. It dents in just a little bit, but it does not completely open. There is still some pretty horrific screams coming from inside.
She runs back over to the dock to see if her team is there now.
Yes, they were there. You need to probably make a path for them to get on the dock now.
She
through
does
the
that.
fire.
But I'm saying, I said before that she went ahead of the group in the first place.
Right.
She goes back and is like, there's a door, follow me, and she just expects that they're gonna follow her quickly.
Alright,
Song is staying on the boat. Who would like to go with Tarkal?
I'm following, I guess.
The
Everybody
repeat,
jump
and she just
on-
points to the door.
Don't everybody jump on the flaming dog at once.
Yeah.
She's going.
No problem.
Yeah, totally.
Where she's going.
Song says, fuck that!
Okay, it looks like only 3 of us are
Are
going.
you going?
Fuck it, Nyx will go.
Okay, 4 of us are going.
You don't have to go. Like, if you're staying, you can stay. It's no big deal.
Like, I can get people through, I just need help getting them out. And potentially
I can probably
carrying a
use the
couple
mace.
hurt people.
I can probably use my mace to smash the bar off so we can get the door open.
Okay, so Fox, are you going or not?
I am going. I'm saying fuck
Okay.
it.
Nyx, Gilgamesh.
I'm clinging to
All
Dojima at
eight
this
spade.
point because Nick's gonna like
Dojima.
fire.
All going. As you're kind of following Tarkal through these flames, getting closer and closer to some pretty horrific screams, it is slowly but surely getting quieter than what it was before. You should probably hurry to get whomever you can out, because it's not looking too good for them right now.
Tarkal now is just focused on trying to keep the flames clear. So she's just like, someone hit the damn door.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to use the mace to get the door
I
open.
was gonna say use a shield bash. Be good.
I
you
need
can
to
use
break the
mace.
bar off. I gotta break that bar off first.
Yeah, that's true.
So what do I need to roll? Do I need to roll strength and then the mace? Or
Are you using the special mace, or are you using...
either one?
You just make it a regular attack roll.
Just do an attack.
Oh yeah, that'll do it, actually. So you dent another portion of the door on the left-hand side where the bar is at. You'll need to now hit it on the right side where the bar is at to break it free.
I'm going for it.
So it's close. You just have to hit it again one more time.
Songa's wondering if maybe Guppy will help by making it rain, possibly.
You do have an item that could potentially make it rain.
Yeah, but I don't want to kill my friends.
That's up to you, Bird. I'm pushing this door down.
You bust open this door, and there are a couple people at the door who are screaming, and they look miserable. They are pretty much burnt from head to toe. Some pretty horrendous burns. It's not good looking. But they are alive, so that's the good news.
How many?
There are currently 3 of them. Everyone else who's kind of behind them is piled up, trying to climb like over one another to get out. And they are... It's like a shielded bodies, basically, preventing these people from getting burned by the flames who are behind them.
How many people are actually, like, savable?
3.
It's just the 3, the rest of them are pretty much gone.
Yeah. Or, like, so close to gone that their way of life afterwards is not going to be a good way of life anyways.
Potentially maybe help a little bit. Life is still life.
You could,
Nyx can't help too.
pray to Guppy to make it rain healing
Yeah.
or something, you know?
I am praying! I am praying! What do I roll?
I mean, you can literally use your, shit, what's it called?
Oh, that is so sketchy though, Phil.
Just do it!
Alright! I take my key
If
and
I
dip
die,
it
I
into
die.
the water
And Moogle.
and
Are
turn it.
you... Oh, you're turning it? Oh shit, I
That's
didn't
what-
even consider you turning it.
Hang on, hang
You don't
on.
have to turn
No,
it.
no, no, no. I'm looking now. That's what
Third
you-
effect, I think.
Alright.
It feels like time isn't moving, guys.
Can you see
Oh,
So
okay.
intense.
Yeah, okay, then I'll just, I'll set it on the water and, drop 5 gold coins in it.
then out with it?
Okay. Roll your d10.
Mortality.
Okay. That's not so bad. I thought the rain was in the other effect.
When you see them here, pawing at the scraps of the golden age in search of eternity, that fear
7.
is crystallized. I'm left to wonder
Which one was 7?
what new fear
Uh,
we
Oh,
leader
oh,
against
well,
the
fuck
weight of
me.
the Cabal
I've
Empire.
got a pet now. It's a trout.
In your hands, right?
I don't know. You're the one who wrote this.
Does it actually say? Does it say just trout?
It says a trout becomes your familiar. Lasts until you dispel it. After dispelled, cannot get back until I roll 7 again.
Okay. You make a religion check.
Okay, thank you.
With advantage, because you're a pretty good disciple.
2 offerings in a
19.
day?
Okay, so this trout comes jumping out of the ocean into your arms while you're sitting up on the boat. He seems comfortable with you, and you kind of hold him. So
I just want to know it was a nat 20.
I'll take it. Your instinct kind of takes over. Not necessarily like.
No!
No, not that one. Not that. Not that.
Thanks, you idiot.
Getting out, I just realized what I meant.
Fucking things on fire. It's just like, fish.
Oh my god.
You're familiar. It'll come back though as long as you don't dispel it.
I don't know why, but I'm just thinking of the episode of Billy and Mandy where Billy gets started chocolate, and it's like, these are the 3 chocolates, and one of them's the antidote. And antidote, and he's like, reads them all, and goes, and just eats them all.
Jesus Christ. You take your fish, and you have this innate idea in the back of your head that this fish is blessed in some type of magical way. He was sent to help you by Guppy. So you kind of have the idea in the back of your head that if you hold him kind of underneath your armpit, like you're holding a shotgun,
Oh god.
you can pull on his fins
It's like the cat
and
gun.
shoot water out of his mouth.
The cat gun. Yeah, magical fish fire hose. Let's go.
You can probably shoot like giant globs of water, so it's not a steady stream.
I try to clear the pathway then, I guess.
Moogle can make bell sounds like on old fire trucks.
Oh my god.
That's all it is.
Roll a deck that I don't even know about. What the fuck would fighting fire be considered?
Dexterity? Sleight of hand?
You have a fish doing it.
An attack?
Just roll for straight.
I think dexterity.
Roll straight wisdom.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Wisdom is +2 because I was gonna make it intelligence, but intelligence is -2.
But can it
and
be
I'm
a
gonna do that to
performance check?
She can make it dexterity.
Wisdom.
I will accept performance.
Alright. I mean, if you said wisdom, I will roll wisdom, because it is...
You can roll wisdom and performance to see how classily you do it.
Oh god, okay, I'm gonna do wisdom first.
Okay. Oh yeah. You look badass. You look like those firefighter TV shows where everything's burning around you and you're just putting fire out left and right.
She's 360 while she's doing this. Like, picture it. She just hopped on the dock and starts 360 spinning around as this fucking trout is just going to fucking work.
So you have managed to clear a path from the dock where your boat is kind of near to the barracks, and the wet portion of the wood is not going to catch on fire again. So you've cleared a path. You've done what Tarkal wanted to do but could not do.
Alright, praise Guppy.
I mean, would she stand on the bow and try and put out more fire, or no?
She's now with the rest of the group because she has fought towards you. She is holding a trout in a very weird way.
Like
You
a
guys have
fucking
never seen this
shotgun,
before.
and you're just like, and I just kind of no. Okay, this is my favorite part. I just kind of look behind me and see her, and I'm like, nice fish.
Oh my god.
You're such a smart bird song.
Not gonna ask.
Just pats her on the head. Alright. People
Okay,
that
I'm
can
asking
move,
questions.
go.
They did not need to be told that. They fucking took off. The second the door was open and there was a path cleared, they dipped. They are nowhere near to be seen
So they
right now,
don't
'cause
want
they
to be
just left.
healed?
Not right
Nah,
now.
they got the fuck out of there, Fox. They don't want to be anywhere near this raging inferno.
So not on the dock where it's safe? Since it can't come on fire anymore?
They-
Okay.
Have jumped into the water because anything but burning hot skin would feel really nice right now.
But that's salt water!
Burning hot skin, cool water.
I
pick.
understand this, it's just...
It'll help with disinfecting. Probably lower
That
the
is
chance of
true,
infection.
but at the same time, fish pee and poop in there.
I don't think they care.
It's a really big ocean.
I know it's a
I-
really big ocean, but there's a giant black whale in this ocean!
I think burning alive, they're not thinking about that right
That
now.
is true. Just fuck it. Just fuck what I'm saying.
Alright then.
Tarkal goes to help someone. If there's anybody that could potentially walk assisted, she goes to help at least one or two of them
Where?
in the barracks. Like the ones that are... Because there's like a wall, and there's some of them that I'm assuming are there, but like they might see a bit of light after seeing Song's performance.
Everyone is dead. Other than those three.
I thought you said there were some of them that were still kind of alive.
Yes,
Then they
but
died.
they're not. They're not.
Yeah, it's
They are alive, but they're so close to death that saving them would kind of be a slap in the fucking face.
Oh, I thought we were gonna try to save them with the
I thought we were too.
You can go for it if you
I
want.
mean, we would
Tarkal
probably
just
create another
offers her
character.
hand, and it's just like, is there anyone that wants to live?
They're really weak and kind of like parts of their entire. You can see bone basically. Because parts of their skin and flesh have just fallen off at this point.
Okay.
Alright,
That
fuck
would
it,
be a slap
Tarkal
in the
just
face.
leaves.
Maybe we should send
God
Barry in to help
damn.
them into the afterlife.
no, stop it.
Fairy is back on the boat. She said, "Fuck
Actually,
that."
before that-
Do not come.
Tarkal looks at Song. Song, say the line.
Do you wish for mercy?
Mercy. Oh my god.
Google, change your alignment to evil.
No!
No!
I'm joking. I'm joking. But like, Jesus
No!
Christ.
We're not
Yeah, no, that's evil.
neutral bird evil.
That
Hell
is
no!
evil.
No, this is
That doesn't
evil.
necessarily mean I mean it in the evil way.
This is actual mercy. These people are dying.
Oh my God.
There's the potential that we could have this go a lot faster than what's happening right now.
No, I'm holding a freaking fish trying to help people.
Nick's kind of like says a prayer to them.
Get to the office, goddammit.
Tarkal kind of is like,
Is it safe to get to the office?
Well, we're not taking the
Everything's on
elevator.
fire, but
There's
you have a
ladder.
trout.
You have a trout.
Okay. I guess I
We're
do.
not taking the
Tarkal.
elevator.
she like kneels in front of them because I'm assuming she's able to go in there.
Yeah,
the only
that,
person I think
that
could make
elevator.
it
Yeah,
is
that's bad.
Tarkal.
Yeah, it's sketchy after
Stairs.
Song
There's
jumped
stairs.
on it.
There are stairs.
Trout!
Trout.
Trout!
I'm
Legit,
sorry,
she
I
is holding
make
a
it clear.
super soaker.
Then
They
hold
want
tight.
mercy.
Well, they died. As you guys are kind of discussing this, they just
Tarkal
died.
asked this before the discussion even started.
They've died in the middle of you asking the question. They're
That's
gone.
why I was
Song
saying my
looks
prayer.
sad and hopes that
It's okay,
Guppy will
Song.
treat them well in the afterlife. And she continues
Tarkal
forward.
kind of sighs.
I was hoping that my god would treat them also well in the afterlife.
Tarkal like just goes into the fire if they're okay, and she looks out for the tower to see how like engulfed in flames it is.
The actual tower itself isn't, but the kind of like around the base of it is. Like the entire lower portion of the rig is just ablaze in fire right now.
She runs
All
back to her
time.
friends. If we're quick, we can probably redeem the tower, and then we can finish burning the place down after we get our information.
So let's put out any flames out around the tower. I guess Sans is sit down here just to put it out. keep it from spreading there.
Song can just run around with a fucking mega super soaker in her fucking hands and just call it
Oh,
good.
also, every now and then I go back to the water and dip the trout in the water so I don't make it suffocate.
Oh, good, because him dying would not have been good.
Whenever Song goes back to do that, Tarkal like makes sure that the flames don't get them just in case.
Alright, so
So, Song is staying downstairs, and she's currently fighting the fire. Make
Alright.
sure that you guys are gonna be safe as you're climbing up the stairs and everything.
Yep.
Tarkal's gonna help Song out with that, so she'll stay downstairs.
Song is shit talking the fire. She says, "Kick some ass."
If it heard you, it would probably feel pretty bad right now.
Too bad I don't have vicious mockery.
Jesus.
Yet.
Put it out with vicious mockery.
Yet. Alright, what do they find?
Gilgamesh, Dojima, and Nyx are climbing to the top of the tower, right?
I'm currently on Dojima's shoulder. Still invisible, but I'm on his shoulder.
Okay, are we...
I just realized that there's just a trout floating around.
No, because she technically casted something. Correct.
Yeah, technically.
Yes, okay. So now you just see just a little black bird holding a giant trout, and it's fucking... It's hilarious to me, because seeing how Mughal drew her character, instead of a large, just picture of her holding a trout.
Are we rushing up the stairs, or are we still taking our time?
Where's the rush up?
Okay. Well, when you get to the top of the stairs, bust open the door. Office is relatively untouched for the most part, except for all the papers that were on top of his desk, and I've already forgotten what she is. Leopard tabaxi, standing against the glass, holding a piece of paper in her hand that is burning. She is currently facing you guys.
Wait, is she on the inside or outside?
She is on the inside.
Shit.
She's looking right at you guys. You have busted down the door, and she's just staring at you.
It's probably good Tarkal's not up there.
Who's up
It
there,
sounds like-
Fortuna?
Sounds like a
Yeah,
perfect
Fortuna's up there.
opportunity for her
I
to
knew
say
it.
something stupid.
Well, Nyx is still invisible unless she casts anything.
I did not cast anything. I am still invisible, and I'm on Dojima's back. Oh, shoulder.
She's looking at Dojima and Gilgamesh. A piece of paper in her hand finally burns, and she kind of throws it as it fades away into ash.
The question why she's doing this.
Are you gonna ask her that?
Yeah.
Dojima's got some balls. She's just asking.
We don't got nothing to lose at this point.
She kind of looks at you, and she says, "Didn't you know that Lurun died in a terrible fire accident tonight?"
Nick stays quiet while sitting on Dojima's shoulder.
Wait, what paper did she burn up?
All of the papers that were on his desk.
Oh, okay.
More or less question why she would destroy her operations that are going on here when they're so important to her.
She's not going to reveal that information to you. She does not think that you guys know.
Well, we did see the barracks were closed off. I don't want to...
She doesn't know that you guys know about Rapture. So to her, she's not going to just, like... Generally, the idea is that this operation is no longer making money just as much as Rapture is currently. Because the water cells that create electricity are going to be far more profitable for her. So the obsidian mining industry is kind of meh to her right now.
Does Fortuna have anything in her pockets?
Probably.
The fuck would you ask me that?
Probably. I mean, you're not gonna know.
Let's see where this is going.
What are you trying to do?
Nothing. I'm just gonna roll a perception check.
I'm just gonna move slightly forward from the door, like towards the desk area.
Okay.
Remember,
Try to get as
I'm on
close
his
as I
back.
can.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, because I didn't say it before and I realized that this is probably gonna come back and bite me in the butt, Song did pick up her keyring.
Okay. Fine. I didn't consider that, but yeah.
Is there like anything left on the desk, or is it all gone?
Everything on the desk is gone. That piece of paper she had was the last little bit. On her person, as of right now, from what you can see, because you can't just see in someone's pocket, she has a very fanciful looking bow strung over her back. No arrows.
It's enchanted, isn't it?
Probably, I don't fucking know.
Oh, I think I know. Resisting.
Pretty quiet.
Yeah.
She's just kind of staring at you guys.
Yeah.
I'm legit resisting the urge to try and swipe it off her back while invisible.
It's gonna be very difficult to do that.
You're gonna have to roll perfect sleight of hand ever to exist.
I would have
They're taking a
to
while.
roll a perfect 20 plus whatever I have in my sleight of hand. Just to make it above.
What's Tarkal doing with HP?
She's sending him upstairs.
Oh dear.
He's not gonna do anything, but
But it's a
I'm gonna try to
distraction.
start moving around the side of the desk.
it's a distraction. You're just sending HP to die?
No, that's like 'cause we don't know that. We don't know Fortuna.
Outside the carbon cut out knife.
How's the fire down here?
You're fighting it pretty well. You're just keeping it away from
The tower.
stairs right now, the tower, to make sure that it doesn't collapse while your friends are a couple hundred feet up in the air.
Yeah, they probably
I want another Veyri incident to happen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make my way around the desk while questioning why she would risk so many innocent lives, pretty much. I'm more or less just
Vey is
irritated
making his way upstairs
that she's
as fast as he
sacrificing.
can. She doesn't really have much of an answer for you. She just kind of... People are meaningless to me. It's all about the currency, making that dough.
Fox, don't do it. We don't
Can't.
know what level this woman is.
Can't really make currency of
I'm
all
not
the people
doing it. Trust me,
all
I
your
can kind
workers are
of feel
dead.
from her force of nature, because she is part animal. She is menacing.
Is it like
All of them.
Kale, but scarier?
So... I'll just let you guys know that Kale is like a level 10 character. She is stronger than Kale.
20. 20.
I'll go higher.
You made
Oh,
her
so she's-
35.
She's strong. She's not. She's 20 technically, but she has extra things in her character sheet. Basically put her above 20.
She's old. That's what happens with age. Scory shit.
There's ways to kill her. Like, I can think of a couple ways right now that you could OHKO her if you successfully rolled.
I mean, the best attempt would be literally push her out the window.
Probably.
Launch her out the window if we get a chance. That's why I'm slightly trying to move closer.
She's pretty much let you do it. I have a feeling that if she's letting you do things, it's because she is fairly confident she's gonna get away with it.
Always remember, she doesn't know all the things that we know.
I mean,
Yeah, she doesn't know that you guys know where Rapture is at and shit, so...
Running is always an option.
Yep. Did you have any more questions for her before she's gonna do whatever?
I think anything else. Well, you know, the other people that are in the room with me could, you know, chime in.
I mean, they could try their sleight of hand check if they really wanted to. Fox wants to try to sleight of hand the bow off of her back.
If not, try to get something else if you can.
Cause that
Just
that's an
realize
enchanted
she
bow.
will probably mollywop you.
Does 8-Spay have the smarts to let us know what is happening?
Don't really know how 8-Speed's gonna let you guys know since you're downstairs.
He has a whole ass fucking bird.
The bird can't speak English.
Yeah, kind of thinking about how the bird's gonna let you know.
Well, if the bird comes down, we're gonna assume something's wrong.
Yes, but do we
Sure,
really
I'll
want
let that
everybody
happen.
up there?
I guess
Song,
we'll try
are
to make an
you
escape
okay?
for it since we're not going to try anything.
Well, I'm trying something now. Because I can't just have Tarkal magically go up there when she's supposed to be fighting a fire on the ground right now. Song, are you okay?
Kick some ass.
Ending's down.
Kick some ass.
Alright. Tarkal runs upstairs after Omelet
Okay.
comes over to her.
You get there before 8-Speed does because you just run past him and he's kind of out of breath.
Weak.
Oh, jeez, don't be that harsh on the guy. Dang.
She's like winded at the top of the stairs. Oh shit. That's why Omelet came?
Yeah.
Hey.
What do you want to do?
What brings you here?
Oh my god.
She just kind of looks at you like, it kind of ignores you. She's not interested in you.
Did you know a bunch of your men were dying? Someone locked them in there. It was kind of crazy how that happened.
Oh my god, trying to make small talk with the fucking enemy.
Yeah, you're not doing good. She's still ignoring you.
Why are you ignoring me?
Oh yes, tell her that some of them got away so she can go back and try again later.
We were able to save a couple of them, but I don't know if they're gonna make it.
Yeah, with that statement, she dimension doors. Door opens. She steps inside.
Someone grab
Door closes.
I was being
Try to rush.
sarcastic.
The door has closed.
Did they take time to get on our boat?
They are still in the water.
I'm sorry, with the pyromaniac,
Avery.
it's probably best not to let them on our boat.
Yeah!
There's a couple people who are kind of swimming in the water right now who might want to get on the boat.
The black whale.
No black whale, just Vayri and 3 burn victims that are swimming that might want to get on the boat.
Tarkov, fuck.
Barry's
She
evil
goes
though,
back
she
to the
ain't
door.
gonna help.
She just runs back down the stairs at this point.
I was gonna say Dojima throw me, but at the same time, I would have became a slave at that point. She probably would have just caught me and I would
forgot
have
this
been dead.
bitch was evil.
Vayri, what did you do?
She killed them.
They don't have any money. They're screaming in pain right now. They would really just like to be on the boat.
Oh my god.
They're really hurt. You should let them on the boat.
How long would it take me to get back to the dock?
It's a few minutes.
You could have just like recreated the scene from Lion King.
Oh, long. The king.
Are you guys still
You
up
pick up
there?
these 3 people out of the sea.
No. At this point, I'm fucking heading downstairs because I'm worried about those burn victims.
Good news, I rolled a 3 for Fortuna, so she is not coming back for the burn victims.
See, I don't know. I think we could probably take her since, you know, Philip rolls dog shit with characters, so who knows?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, and I probably could have taken that bow off, but at the same time, would Philip would say, hey, she might fucking hurt you. At the same time, I don't want to lose my fucking character at level 3.
Go ahead, roll a d20, Fox, just to see what if. Sleight of hand.
I'm just curious.
Now that you're probably gonna say it, it's probably just gonna be dog shit.
It should be a nat 20.
Yeah.
If it is
You're
nat
gonna be
20,
really pissed
you
off
better
with a
make
nat
me
20.
be able to grab the edge of that bow.
No.
I think yes.
No.
Let's
Yes.
see this roll first.
Alright. It's exclamation point, check, sleight of hand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have done dog shit, so, you see.
Want to see the amount of damage you would have taken?
Yeah, it would have been 20. I would have been
No.
dead.
Do you
No,
actually want to see
shut the fuck up.
them?
Shut the fuck up.
I
Yes,
wanna know.
Go on with it.
I wanna know.
I want to continue with the session, please.
And he's
Anyway.
rolling anyways.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm curious.
26.
Yeah, see?
Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, it is bad for us, but it's not too
I
bad.
would have died. I only had 24 hit points.
Him.
You-
Well, you would be dead. You'd be hurt.
Knocked out.
Anyway, are y'all coming downstairs now?
Oh,
Yes, I
I'm
am.
gone.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Tarkal is heading
can we go
towards
through the
dark
desk to see if
edges.
there's anything left inside, maybe?
Yeah, go ahead.
At this point in time, I'm just gonna do a perception check. A very heavy perception check.
I'm gonna draw a card for that, depending on your perception check.
Fuck you!
Am I able to tell if, like, why did she run?
She ran because she had nothing left to say to you. She's really not interested
I
in
am
you
so
guys.
done.
Well, she wants us dead, so she's obviously quite
She
interested.
thinks that
I
that
am
job
done.
is kind of
I
beneath
am
her at
done.
this point. She could flick you like Yojiro and you guys would just die.
Yujiro. At least say his
Of course, we
name
didn't get
right.
Fred
I'm
Nolan.
going to the bathroom.
I'm gonna draw a card for you, Matt.
I guess not.
I got a 5 of diamonds, so the side of his desk, the only thing that has been left is something that cannot be burned, and that is a very fanciful jar of ink, like a very fancy looking quill.
Thank God it's not what I thought you were gonna say it was, because that is his desk after all.
He is a freak.
It's disgusting.
Let's say Alpha
in
rolled
the
a
sheets.
20.
Oh, okay. In Alpha's case, the first card I drew was a king of diamonds. Kind of lift the jar of ink and quill up, and underneath it is a hole you stick your finger into and pull up on, revealing a false bottom. Underneath that is a what do you prefer, Alpha? I'll leave it up to you. Do you want a weapon? Do you want a magic item? Do you want something useful, like utensil-wise, or? Okay. You can do a ring. I'm fine with ring. Think about that. Ring of abstinence blocks you from having sex. I'm joking.
It's bounty, you can't take it off.
Oh, it's time to re-roll into a paladin.
I'd be fine with a ring of stealth. You've picked up another stealth item.
Shit, when he goes invisible, we're never gonna see him.
It basically goes invisible at this point. I don't know. I think it might be. I have to look it up.
Just call it Ring of the
Just-
Phantom.
It adds +2 to your stealth rolls. Top of your already ungodly good stealth rolling. Yeah,
Technically
I don't
speaking,
think
he would
anyone's gonna be
also
able to
have-
see you.
He still has the pass without trace.
Which
Right now it's pretty broken.
You have
Yeah.
8 may look for something too. He's pausing up there.
That's the only thing that was really of note inside of the desk.
At this point, Next is just going downstairs.
Oh,
He's
so he had
done.
no foresight at all? That he was gonna die?
Fortuna also kind of went through the desk.
Well, yeah.
I don't think Fortuna's gonna take some shit. This was a secret compartment.
Well, yeah, I think he's gonna take some shit, but
Is it safe
it's one of
enough
those
down
things.
here, since I've been fighting the fire for a little while, for me to look around?
Yeah, probably.
Alright, get up the stairs
like
and
to-
run
Like a
past.
couple minutes.
I'd like
Yep,
to
the
check
stairs
out that
run
neat
past out
desk
there.
that we looked at last time. That's by the stairs.
What?
The desk, the lady's desk that's
secretary
by
lady.
the stair.
Yeah, the secretary that he was fucking.
Okay. Okay.
Perception? $16.
You're gonna have to create it.
Yeah, I had to create the maze. So you're gonna have to do the same thing.
Did it work for you, Matt?
Yeah, I actually made it. I actually found a way to make it.
Cool.
I think in order to use the homebrew, you do have to actually pay the subscription.
Yeah, you have to actually pay the subscription to make it.
I was able to make a homebrew item without paying. Interesting.
Anyway, what's at the desk? What's at the desk?
Transfer church. Also,
Just try to remember that you have an item that gives you plus 2 alpha.
also I like to
Put it
believe
in-
that song
Add
just
2 to it.
Put it in
Brings it
your
past-
character progression slot in the Discord. That's what I do for the items that I don't feel like making.
Yeah.
I just like to imagine that Son has ran past Atsbay, he's still struggling to get up the steps.
No.
No, she's down
He
on the
basically
bottom
made it to
floor.
the top of the steps as you guys were instantly like, time to go, and now you're going back down.
I'm at the bottom of the stairs. I think the secretary's at the bottom.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
At
at
this
the
point,
desk, Moogle.
at this point, I'm just walked like I'm just standing next to Song and kind of just say, "Good job with the fire." She just pats her on the back.
There's a diary kind of stuffed in the desk that has not been burned all the way yet, since there is some fire that was here previously.
A what?
Diary.
Sure, I take that.
Okay. Take it.
I'll stuff it in my bag. I'll look at it later. It's too much fire for me to focus.
I'm assuming I don't see anything of interest when I get back to the dock to make sure the people didn't die.
They are kind of on the boat. Barry has reluctantly let them on board. They're kind of tired out from screaming right now. They've gotten to the point where it's...
Does the ship have a brig? I feel like she would have locked him in there.
No, it does not, thankfully.
Nyx would cast Druid Focus to see what the weather's gonna be like for the rest of the night.
Windy.
Oh, the wind was for us on the way here. Is it against us now then?
Yeah.
Time to row. So if we're all on the boats, yeah, are we?
They're not
Okay.
rowing.
Yeah, they're not rowing. I will not be rowing because I'm gonna be focused on healing them.
Are we all on the boat then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Song puts her
Good timing.
friendly trout back in the water so it can rest.
Okay. As you guys are starting to row away from everything that just fucking happened there, the rig does start to collapse and fall underneath the water, kind of looking like a weird mix of the Hindenburg and Titanic, as it slowly slips beneath the waves. You guys start rowing back to shore, kind of solemnly. A lot of shit has happened tonight. Some good, some bad. You know a lot of information. You managed to save 3 people out of potentially hundreds.
At this point in time, like, at this point in time, I'm kind of just sitting by them and tending to the burns with my mortal and pestle that I have in my bag because I have a what is that called? Herbalist kit. And I would start just mixing up some what would it be considered aloe vera if I tried to use it for burns?
Roll a nature check.
What's her call is rowing. She's just like, I knew Fortuna was gonna be a bitch, but damn.
Yeah, she's a
What
cunt.
is up with my roll? Okay, you know what? I'm not fighting the
so-
bot anymore.
Every person can add a d5 to their HP.
The D5.
Yeah, so you're gonna roll 3 d5s.
Okay. Yep. I wonder if that'll actually do the thing. Oh, it did. Wow. Okay. That's not. I know it's
Very
bad.
minimal. You tried really hard. The good news is they've stabilized. There's no threat in them dying.
Nix just kind of wraps them up with
Yeah.
I just wrap them and just kind of just sit there and just like every every like 5 to 20 minutes, I'd always look back and see how they're doing.
They seem to be doing okay. They should probably go to a hospital.
Yeah.
Do you have
Yeah,
any
definitely.
idea where one is?
No, actually.
Are any of
Stuffy.
them conscious enough to tell me?
They are burned beyond recognition. That is basically how I'm feeling about this since the burns are that bad.
They're trying to rest right now. It's probably not a good idea to kind of disturb them.
Yeah.
Ojima may know if he wants to roll a history check to see if he knows.
Who?
Dojima.
Ojima.
Oh.
Perks of being.
Technically, it was in
Siren.
town longer than us.
Yeah. You're rolling a history to see if you recognize any of them.
I'm just gonna pack my dice and I'm gonna get shit rolls now.
A welcome
Yeah, thanks, Fox.
So you have unfortunately never really needed a hospital
Yeah.
in this town, so you just do not know where one is at.
Unfortunately, that's actually
It's-
pretty lucky.
No.
Unfortunately, you never
Well,
really.
it's unfortunate in this situation.
When Tarkal is there anybody in the tower at the dock at this time?
Yeah. Keep in mind that they are kind of known to fall asleep on the job.
Tarkal's gonna go by herself. And she's like,
Dude,
did we make it? Is a better question.
so they could
Yeah.
jump
Yes.
overboard.
Just swims
Made it.
overboard again. When we get there, Tarkal like kind of gets off and she like scurries over to it and she knocks on the door hard
Okay,
and then
someone,
opens it.
Alright.
That was a warning.
Guy who was on charge of the tower leaned over right as you opened the door and walked in, so he just kind of misses you. Like, slightly. Like, the timing is kind of bad. You walked in right as he looked over.
Where's the hospital, sir?
Well, 2 of them are currently asleep in the bottom of the tower. One of them is awake at the top of the tower.
Song walks
I thought
over.
you said one looked at me.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
He's
you
at the
went
top of
in.
the tower. You walked in right as he was kind of
Oh,
looking
shit.
over the edge. So you just, like, missed each other.
Hello?
You can kind of hear a faint voice call out hello. Like, he's, like, super confused about what the hell's going on now.
Yeah, you might want to just back out
Tarkal
of the
follows
tower.
the voice.
You walk up this spiral set of stairs to the top of the tower, and there's a guard there. He's kind of got his spear ready as you're coming up the stairs, because he's worried that a fucking phantom or something is about to come murder him, and then he sees it's you. He somewhat recognizes you, and he kind of drops his spear and goes, "Oh shit, it's you. I'm sorry."
Do you know where the hospital is?
There's a pretty big hospital near the fortress.
Thank you.
That makes
Okay.
sense, actually.
Yeah, it does.
She just walks away.
The talk.
She goes back up and then just like gives him a high five, and then goes back down.
Alright. He's very confused. He doesn't know what to think of the situation that just happened.
I was gonna give him money, but I changed my mind because technically this is his job. He gets paid to do this.
He's very confused.
The high five was because he was actually awake.
Doesn't know what's going on.
Is he gonna watch us like have burnt bodies as we scurry to the hospital?
Yep.
Who's gonna carry the bodies?
Kinda fills it in. Neojima should. Veiri should. Itsube will carry the third one.
Tarkal will help Eitsube.
You don't need to help Itsube.
Eitsube is strong enough?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tarkal's gonna assist Song in our navigation if we need it.
Oh shit.
This is a new place, but you are kind of going to the fortress.
Yeah.
So you'll have advantage on your survival roll. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
So, survival with advantage, right?
Yep.
25.
16.
He had a 16.
Song would also like to
Oh.
play a tune on the way there to kind of like bring up the mood. Yes.
Roll a performance check.
Yay!
Tarkal wants to wave bye to the guy as they run past the tower
No!
towards the
Six.
hospital.
In the process of you fighting the fire song, you didn't really realize it, but the heat from the flames has warped your lyre just slightly. It is miserably out of tune. This morning you had just fixed its tuning, and now it sounds fucking terrible.
Oh shit, do I need a new lyre?
You probably need to fix its tune tomorrow morning when it cools down back to its kind of original shape.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
So you're trying to brighten the mood, but it's like nails on chalkboard right now.
Stop, bird.
I don't give up, I just play it all the way through.
God damn it.
Oh my god.
You're a true dedicated bard through and through, and you keep pushing through despite the fact that your instrument is fucking with you right
Technically,
I wanna-
she's tuning it while she's walking and she's
I want to
playing.
snap
That's...
it.
now. Do you actually snap it?
No!
You did snap
Okay.
it. That would be very bad.
Tarkal is just pretending this isn't happening.
Alright, let's
Wait.
get
She
over
cannot praise this
there.
performance.
I am going to use the bathroom. I will be right back.
Okay.
Do you have to shit? I didn't mute myself.
No, you didn't. Ask him though, does he need a shit? Important questions.
I got too shocked that I didn't mute myself. I didn't actually hear his answer.
Every time I make a roll and I see that image pop up, like, my brain just fills with the caw sound for some fucking reason. Like, see that picture pop up. Caw!
Suits it. Aluminium.
That dude that we sent on his way is gonna be super safe. I'm pretty stoked about that.
We saving lives. Every life we ruin, we save too. Well, I think we've only actually ruined one life so far. And we've saved 3 lives. Because there was the
We ruined too,
manager,
because technically we put somebody out of life.
but they wanted it.
That could have still lived a happy life.
Me and you believe that, but not 8th Bay.
I mean, I kind of get the gist that he's dead, but at the same time, I just assumed that maybe you waterboarded him because he was making gurgling sounds.
We've ruined 2 lives, and so far, we've helped 3 people. 4, because technically we saved Steve. Ah, the 7! We saved the gnomes! And the elf!
We also have Mr. River really terrified of us.
We're fixing the relationship with River.
Yeah.
There's a meeting, I think.
And depending on... Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Depending on how Fortuna views it, we might have ruined her life by taking that mace.
Fortuna's a bitch. She doesn't count. And not the good kind. Fortuna's not a bad bitch. She's a mean bitch.
Alright.
If she was awesome and nice, it would be different.
I mean, technically she hasn't been mean to Song, but she does kind of freak her out.
This
Other
is
than,
fair.
I guess, other than telling her that we're gonna do this the easy way or the hard way, but I noped out of that situation.
I'm so confused on what's going on.
Philip's using the
Talking to-
potty.
Latest.
I know. You guys are talking about ladies.
I guess I said Fortuna, but I meant lettuce. You know who we're talking about.
I hate lettuce.
Lettuce is a questionable character.
The scariest thing is like half of the time, like Nyx would love to just scratch her face, like with the mountain lion transformation she has.
You know, the Tea Party still has like a Legia or whatever the hell her name was.
Oh yeah! I forgot about her.
She's probably dead by now.
Yeah, we were supposed to go and try to save her. Legia. The one girl Gilgamesh was supposed to go on a date on, but got kidnapped by the Tea Party.
I was trying to save her,
She's still alive?
but you guys told me she's been tortured. She
She's
was
still
covered in
living,
rags.
basically.
She was malnourished.
I don't think she was malnourished yet. It'd only have been a day.
2 days.
She's probably
I was
malnourished
unconscious.
now. We do have to deal with the Tea Party again eventually.
Yeah, if I...
Maybe
So
we
much
can knock
others-
down the cult numbers first.
Yeah, I
someone-
can't go back there as a bear. I'll get in trouble.
So much stuff happened in that time between, like, now and when we were supposed to go save her the first time. I understand why we forgot to go save her.
I was trying to save her in the process because basically during that process I was in there, but basically I was hearing screams for 2 days straight. Because they did torture her.
Yeah.
So my rage kicked in. That kind of went ballistic. And then you told me to just kind of play along. Because I kind of pissed off Kale, even though I probably would have almost killed him.
No, yeah, I think he would have been fine.
I was in the werebear state. That was before you said no.
Yeah. I
Granted.
basically leveled him up around you. That's how Kale ended up being where he was at.
At the point in time, I probably could have gone for a neck bite and he would have been dead.
Combat
As-
somewhat works like that, somewhat doesn't.
Here's the thing. I
Alright,
had him
so we make it
grappled
to
and
the
he could not
hospital?
break it. Yes, we
Yeah.
probably do make it to the hospital. What the fuck?
After listening to my
Um,
excellent performance.
Yes.
In your mind, yes. The hospital is literally right behind the fortress. You guys have just never walked behind the fortress, and the fortress is such a large building, it's always blocked the view, but the hospital is pretty much right there.
What's it look like?
Yes, it's here for a reason.
So what's
Yes.
it look like?
Fortress and the hospital are close enough together to be there for a good reason. It looks like a large stone building, not wood, so it can't catch on fire. Good news. And it kind of looks like a stereotypical hospital, just mostly made out of medieval materials.
A ward.
Sure.
Tarkal
health ward.
will lead
Yes.
into everything to tell them, like, we have some burn victims that we rescued.
Okay, there's a couple people inside that look pretty much like clerics, who kind of quickly rush over with like beds. 3 beds in total, so that you guys can place them on the actual bed itself.
Nyx would kind of follow in.
I set him down on the beds gently. Not injure him.
So the clerics kind of take kind of backwards to the ward, leaving you guys standing out front. So these burn victims kind of go back into the actual hospital itself. You guys are kind of standing in the lobby.
Tarkal, what kind of size do you guys want to go in for the night, or do you guys want to stay here?
We might as well head out of here. There's nothing else.
She immediately just walks out, considering they agree to it.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Is
What
my
happened?
fish friend still at the dock?
Trout?
Yeah.
You need him to be?
I was just wondering.
What are you trying to do?
I'm just wondering. Because I totally, like, left him and I didn't know if he was gonna be like yours and teleport into, like,
Dryness.
not wet area.
No, I think he's fine.
Is it okay to assume that I put my folding boat back? Because we kind of, everything happened so quickly. Or do I need to run out there and go get it?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I'm fine with it being with you.
Okay.
Nyx kind of looks to see if there's a cleric around.
Like, yeah, she's just kind of doing paperwork right now.
She kind of, Nyx kind of just, hops up onto the desk, not really, disturbing the paperwork or anything. And then she says, thank you, and does like a small bow.
Okay, this little gremlin of a gnome hops up on the middle of her
Fuck
desk.
you, you're a
And
gremlin
does
yourself. You were a
does little
cardboard
bow.
cutout.
She kind of is a little taken aback, but she says, "You're welcome. Just doing my job."
And then she kind of just heads out with everybody else.
Song would like to climb up on the desk too.
Oh my god.
Alright, so you get up on the desk, and she just kind of looks at you and says, "Please get down."
Praise Guppy, and she gets down.
Oh my god.
She doesn't really know who you're talking about, but she just kind of like, thank God she got off my fucking desk. You guys going back to the inn?
I think
Yes,
so.
please.
There's not much else we can do.
I mean, you have a whole night to go do something.
I mean, we could
Go
go
drinking
fuck with
for all
the
I care.
cultists.
How many days do we have left? What do you mean?
Because he doesn't
It was
remember.
like a general time frame. I remember this. It was either 2 weeks up to a month, depending on the tide.
It was high tide?
The high tide was when highest tide out of this upcoming month, basically. So
I was gonna say we could go over to the cove and talk and go look for the whale. Because it's nighttime right now and he's probably asleep. That's just me. I also need to change my batteries.
Probably shouldn't mess with it now that we know that it's Fortuna's pet.
Partially Fortuna's pet.
Yeah.
Might be able, but we might be able to free it.
I don't have Dispel Magic, do you?
might not be magic.
That is
Could
true.
just be pure
She is kind of
intimidation.
scary.
In?
Tarkal is open. She would like to go back to the inn, but she will work with the team.
Nate's Bay also would like to go back to the inn.
Is this his own fruition?
No, it's because
Yes.
he's whipped like a bitch.
Partially.
I'm guessing we're all heading back to the inn.
Sounds like it.
Okay.
So I guess before we walk into the inn, because I'm assuming we're at the door now,
Yes.
Song looks up at in the sky and looks at her pelican friend and waves goodbye because she knows that he's not going to be there when she gets up.
Because I don't know if other birds can understand other birds, but if you could, it was a... Yeah, this was pretty pleasant. Have a good night.
Tarkal walks in and is just like, "Is anybody want to get a nice drink tonight, or are we all turning in?"
Song walks over to the counter to see if the man's there.
It's late at this point. He's not there.
Bring, bring!
There is
Oh,
a bell underneath the glass with a note on top that says, "Do not ring until 8 o'clock."
I think she made the noise.
If Google,
Oh no.
Technically, she
God,
didn't ring
please
it.
don't start shit, please. I would legit pull out of my bag the expensive wine I have and give it to Song and say, shush.
You do that. She did make the noise.
Oh, fuck.
So the innkeeper comes downstairs. He's rubbing his eyes. He is saying profanities under his breath, things that he does not want Song to hear because he doesn't want her to repeat it. They're pretty profane. He looks at the bird, and he looks at you guys. He says, "It's the second time you guys have fucking done this to me.
She didn't.
What the fuck?"
She didn't ring the bell. She just made the noise.
She's...
Okay, put a muzzle on her.
Song, what
gut
do you
her.
want?
Oh,
She wants
God.
something.
Well, I mean, them just handed me alcohol, so I got what I wanted.
That's what she fucking wanted. You just made him.
Don't ever fucking ring the bell again. Don't wake me up. Don't cause any more problems. So
Sorry,
help me,
sir.
I will kick you to the street.
Tarkal sighs. I'm really sorry about that, and gives him 5 gold.
He leaves. He doesn't even take the coin.
He's too pissed off.
Let's go to bed.
Keeps her gold then. Alright, so
At
we're
this-
drinking.
Song's not gonna share that. That's her wine. I know her too well.
The Song feels bad, she does share. Whatever.
Okay.
You kind of know your way around the kitchen at this point.
Yeah.
You've been in there so long. You don't really sneak in because it's an open kitchen anyways with one door that's not locked. So you walk into the kitchen and you grab some glasses that you can pour wine into to share with everyone.
Yay.
Is there
He
enough
pours-
for everybody to get decently
Yes.
lit?
Yeah. Nyx kind of, when she gets her wine, she kind of just sips on it and is a little bit mad knowing that Fortuna is doing stuff.
Do we have to roll? Do we have to roll Constitution saves?
Yes.
Yes.
It's wine, not whiskey.
Yes, it is wine.
Remember, Song got hammered that one time.
I was like, Judgment doesn't
Song,
really drink.
you
Wait, should I roll with
Kind of.
advantage because I've like had alcohol for a while now?
no.
Damn.
It's
Oh,
it's
not
your
making her an
size.
alcoholic.
Oh, there goes Gil.
Ooh.
Gone.
The nerves of this evening kind of get to you a little bit, Gil, because you have seen the face of death twice now in this one night, and you kind of really just don't want alcohol right now. You really just want to go up to your room and spend some time with your lady friend. You forego the option of taking alcohol.
Aw, damn, I wanted her to pass the fuck out.
Like,
Kind
Judgment
of weird.
Oh, he did?
doesn't drink, so yeah.
Oh no, he doesn't pass out. It's weird that he would pass up on the chance of alcohol. So clearly something is.
Tarkal is actually concerned seeing this happen as she takes her drink.
As Gil walks past Nyx, she would kind of pat him on his back and say, "Go rest. You'll be here."
So
We'll talk
how's
about
Dojima
more.
handling the alcohol?
Judgment doesn't drink.
Tarkal, take.
Oh my god.
I'll take Dojima's drink. Who wants to take
You have to
Doji-
do another Constitution save. Then I have a feeling.
I am.
Song looks
but-
over at Dojima and notices he's not drinking. So she says, "Bitch!"
Oh my god, yes!
Tarkal is taking this shit. Goodness.
You guys are doing pretty well. The only person who really forwent alcohol is Gil and Dojima.
Like, we'll see a lot of
Takes
for you in the
Gil's
morning.
alcohol too.
Song knocks back a swig of her whiskey.
Oh dear god.
Okay, roll a Constitution save with disadvantage because you are now mixing liquors.
Tarkal asked for some whiskey.
He said Judgment's
Roll
not gonna
another
drink
Constitution
anyway because
save
he's gotta
with
get up. He's gotta get up in the
disadvantage.
morning to deal with this mace of his that he's gotta deal with.
I need a
No.
yes or no first. I want
Yes.
permission. No, I need permission from Song. It's her whiskey.
No, permission for Dojima because that's a very important thing.
Oh, okay.
Well, I typed in the command to check it, but it didn't go through. You guys see that?
I see it. It says you got 8.
Yeah, you had a 19 and a 9. And then
Oh, I see.
We're taking this
You're-
alcohol.
It's settling in your stomach. It's a warm feeling. You're not exactly sick, but it is setting in a lot quicker because the liquor is in fact quicker.
What do we need to do for the Dojima thing? Or is it just permission?
It's just Dojima.
just Dojima.
He just needs to do what he needs to do.
Okay.
Morning.
Song, can I have some of your whiskey, please?
Song pours her a little cup too.
This wine ain't doing it. Tarkal just takes it back.
Let me see your Constitution save.
I mean, Tarkal is taking her alcohol pretty well right now.
Is
Yeah,
it with
let me see if
disadvantage
the dice
too?
agree.
It's a disadvantage.
Yeah, it is with disadvantage.
How do you do it? Is it dis?
Yes.
Yes.
There
Oh
it is.
my
She's going
god.
down now, bitch.
You have managed to keep it in your stomach. It's not coming up, but you are really wobbly. 8-Speed will need to help you up to the room, or you will probably get hurt.
It's gonna be like Song that one morning when everyone is hearing About the owl. And Song just slammed her head on the fucking thing and said, "Who?"
Tarkal does exactly that. This is all I
Oh,
wanted. Tarkal wanted to be wasted. She did not want to feel anymore.
Alright.
All she feels is
Slam your
suffering.
head into the fucking ground at this point. On the door. Table. I'm sorry. Jesus.
Table, not the ground or the fucking door.
HB's kind of rubbing her back.
She leans over. We just came to this town and all this bullshit keeps happening. She's not crying, but she's distressed.
Yes, she does. And then I start talking about Fortuna, and then I call her a fucking cunt.
That is an adept name.
She is a fucking cunt, Nib.
Moogle might know that word now because it's been used twice.
How did I end up
of words
becoming
today.
a parent? I didn't even have a parent.
Parent!
Oh gosh.
I'm a single mom. Why are you so useless, 8-Spay?
Oh my.
He picks up Tarkal and just starts carrying her upstairs.
Faster.
Song is now sad because she misses her parents.
Nim would kind of sit by Song and just pat her on the back.
That's usually Vader's job. I'm confused.
I know. Oh dear. the echo from
It keeps going.
and the echo from your mic and Kenyana's mic is perfect. It sounds like she's like legit screaming down from the stairs. Oh Jesus.
Song goes over to Very and like wants to be carried to the room now, so she reaches up. She's done with the night. She's
Grabby hands.
sad.
Little grabby bird hands, yes.
Another
Oh my God.
word.
Fucking shit. Okay. Treat Song terribly, apparently. And push her into the
Very
room.
didn't drink either, I see.
I was about to say, does Dojima have coffee on him?
I do, but I'm saving it for the morning.
Okay. Never mind. I was gonna ask for some coffee.
It's pretty late.
I know.
I don't think coffee's really gonna do anything for you.
I'm going to bed if you guys all enjoy your hangovers.
I really wouldn't have a hangover, but
I think
Tarkal's gonna have
Tarkal-
one.
Song will
She's
bounce back.
excited
She's
to
actually pretty
feel.
good about that.
Oh
I
dear.
think this is a good stopping point.
Yes, it is.
You guys are kind of going to bed at this point.
Cut it out if you're talking.
Yeah. Oh,
Hi.
Hi.
I think this is a good stopping point because I think Alpha is.
What'd you say,
I think
Alpha?
he just lost connection.
What is it?
Okay. You go up there.
Oh!
Oh no.
She seems pretty sympathetic to you, and the most you're gonna get out of it is a back rub.
Back rubs are still nice.
good because she just rolled a nat 1 for caring.
Oh my god!
Song goes over to her pile of shit that's under bed, and she wonders if the crab jerky is good anymore at this point.
Yeah, it's jerky.
Oh shit.
Okay, cool.
Wait,
We're
how
good.
many days has it been since Ned came to the city?
Week, I think.
And when was the last time she randomly transformed?
Long ago. One of the very first
shit.
sessions.
So,
Oh fuck. Well, guess what? It's time for one of the random transformations. It's gonna be D100. You ready, Philip?
Sure. I don't know what you're gonna transform into when you roll that D100.
Oh shit. No, not that. Nix is gonna transform into a bobcat.
Alright. Transform into a bobcat. You still have your mind about you, right?
Huh?
You still have your mind about you, right?
My mind. So. My body is technically asleep, but my mind and my body are asleep. But when these random transformations happen, it's more or less the animal instinct that takes over. So my door, I always lock the door before bed, so we're good.
So a bobcat does a lot of damage.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm good. That's why I'm happy I have gold.
I feel bad for the maids in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So we did
Anyone
a.
else?
So we did like a dungeon, and we put
Milestone.
out fire. We spied on somebody.
what a day.
I will accept that saving the 3 people in particular has given you a level up.
Yeah.
Nothing else
Yay!
but saving those people.
Oh.
Also,
Stingy.
the only person who doesn't level up is Vayri, because fuck you. No. No. You very reluctantly said fuck them, so no. You can stay at level 3.
I will
We'll punish these actions. You will fucking learn.
I mean, she is evil though, so I mean, she could have been really fucked up.
You could have helped them, looked at them and been like, I'm going to kill you so that you have mercy. And then I would have completely accepted that, but she was literally just going to leave them in the water and let Fortuna murder them.
Damn.
Song would like to dream about putting out fires tonight.
Actually,
Fine with that.
I was about to say I can't do a dream roll because I'm in a wild state.
Long
so
rest?
I can't do it.
Yes, long rest, but do it after you guys level up.
Okay, that's fair.
Got it.
But then Emily.
And so after we do over level ups, Emily can do her long rest.
Are we going to do story
Story.
from Alpha?
Oh,
No, he's getting a back rub. That's it.
No,
He
he
explained
No,
his
no,
day.
no.
He
He
said
said
he
he was
had a
gonna. He
story.
had a funny drinking story to tell us.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alpha. Yeah.
Yes.
sounds like we do.
Ooh.
Eh.
Fuck, dude.
Girl, girl. Mm.
Oh god. You all got fucked up, dude.
Ooh.
Oh no.
No. Oh fuck, dude.
Oh my
Jesus.
god.
My poor tummy. Oh no.
I'm surprised you're not dead, dude. I don't even know anymore, dude. That's a lot of alcohol to consume. Long?
Shoot.
Nice. That's a really small box. Oh no, dude, a 4-pack.
Oops.
Jeez, dude.
Meta.
Oh my god.
That extends the time.
Jesus.
The Vex are at it again. Want to bet they're converting Europa into another machine world? We better put a stop to it.
God dang, dude.
Did you
Dude.
at least have a window open? Ooh, ah, ha, ha.
Get fucked up.
I don't know what spell to learn, guys.
I
I
did my
learned
level up
mend.
while you were talking. Fun times, man. Fun times.
Got two. I got mending and I think detect thoughts. That's the other one.
I've definitely got vicious
Tech
mockery
dots.
today.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking
What
about
does
that
that
when I was
do?
actually looking at that. I was like, but my intelligence is not high enough for that shit.
Well, it would have probably been very useful today, so that's why I picked
What's
it
it
Absolutely.
up.
do?
For the duration, you can read the thoughts of certain creatures when you cast the spell, and your action on each turn until the spell ends. You can focus your mind on any one creature that you can see within 30 feet of you. If the creature you choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower or doesn't speak any language, the creature is unaffected. And then it keeps going into it. I didn't see anything about saving throws, so I don't know if there is a saving throw.
I got another special thing that's all. So I have detect magic. Now I have detect poison and disease. Go figure.
Neat.
Oh,
I want to
here,
learn
I'll
some
just-
more attacking stuff, so I'm probably gonna learn.
Like, all my stuff is attacking. I
Yup.
do.
That's what I did with mine.
Those
I got
were
a bit.
fleet.
Guess who has a
Just take your phone.
+0 dexterity now? Over. Did you read it?
I'm good. I'm not gonna read all that.
No, just the second paragraph.
What's it say?
Oh boy, I've got 15 health points now.
That's cool.
I don't even want to know, Matt. I don't.
A whopping
hang on, I
36.
Got another thing for this level. Ooh, I can take a feat now.
You need to do a feat, or you can put 2 points into one of your.
Song is getting smarter.
About time.
Oh god, that helped. I got 19 health points now. Whew!
My strength is now 19. Constitution is 14.
I'm pretty sure stats can't go above 20. I think so. I know there's a cap somewhere.
The cap.
Your
at some
base
point.
stats go to 20,
No
but
longer
you get
get-
your pluses off whenever you roll, so...
That's fine. That means I don't have to upgrade strength one more.
Yeah, this redonk, bro.
And I can just focus the rest into my constitution. And, you know, my charisma.
That's a walking tank.
Guys, I put some score in my intelligence. It's now 8 with a -1. Woo! I got a little smarter.
Ayy.
I was gonna put it in
Moving up.
charisma, but Song does need to be a little bit smarter about the shit.
You've picked up on a little bit of some street smarts. You understand that alcohol is really good.
While I'm going to sleep, can I still like start writing the book on Guppy so I can spread the word?
Our Lord and Savior Guppy.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, go ahead.
Awesome.
I'll
I don't
send
know.
you a message about what happens if you can do that.
All right, I want to do that. So. Yeah.
Feats are like stupid broken though.
Yeah. The only
I
reason I didn't
definitely-
take a feat is because I am dumb as fuck.
That's also why I didn't take a feat. Not because I was stupid, because I was clumsy.
The only feat that I could take is grapple, so
I already know.
I don't want to take grappler.
There were no feats I could learn, so I just had to take the AC.
I'm pretty sure there's a feat for Bard.
I think it's inside of the source books. And D&D Beyond's just like, yeah, give us some of that money for those feats.
I am curious now. I'm gonna look. I might change my mind on this level up depending on what the feat is.
I guess I'll see what's there, but I'm probably just gonna go with my upgrades.
Damn, that Crusher one on Dojima would have been like absolutely destructive.
I don't know what it does.
No,
Plus
it
1 to
sounds
strength
good.
or constitution, but you move creatures that you attack.
Oh my god. Just knock back people, apparently.
Is that the dragon sphere you're saying, Brie?
No, but that one would be useful to you too. I said Crusher.
There's one called Dragon Fear. Frightens enemies that get hit by my breath attack.
I want to take on Dragon Fear. My breath attack is my roar.
I'm going to go ahead and get off.
You have a good night.
Good night, guys.
Don't forget to send me the book of Guppy.